Here, I'll actually trade you.
Yeah.
I clean my ears every day, so hopefully it's not too waxy. Oh shit. Hi, chat! Pretend you didn't hear that. We are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, Mika.
Hi.
How are we tonight?
Oh my God, Rachel's here too.
Oh my
Hi.
gosh, hi. Thank you so
Hi,
much for
Abby.
coming.
Hi, Drayvok. Hi, Nat.
Perfect. All right. And say hi to everyone, Krim.
Hi.
Krim is here. He might be joining us for the whole thing. He might be joining us for part of it. Either way,
Hell yeah.
welcome, everyone. I will take a look at
Yeah, we'll
them
check
off
them
stream,
out.
Dravok. Thank you for the suggestion. Um, I don't know about all of you, but I'm getting pretty fucking pissed hearing that every single person, usually men, in this world who wield any sort of power or authority or wealth, abusing it in the worst fucking imaginable ways. In ways just 10 years ago would have seemed like crazy conspiracy theories, and yet here we are with the proof.
Yeah.
And you know, as fucked up as all that is, and
Hi,
as
Rachel.
hi, welcome, welcome. As fucked up and horrible and obnoxious as all that is, at the very least, we have people within our grasp that we can criticize and even occasionally affect. And that's pretty fucking cool. Um,
It is.
and boy, do we have a prime selection for you tonight because we have an old favorite, well, kind of a new favorite, John Grease. I don't know. We've been technically talking about him for a while, but we've only really geared up on really hitting him recently. And I have a cat in my lap. Hello, baby. I have tried to kick her off like 3 or 4 times now, but she wants to be here, so I guess I'll just try to
She needs
survive.
it.
She does need it. Speaking of cats needing it, oh boy, you guys are gonna be in for one when you see what Chantal said recently. So when you see Foodie Beauty come onto the screen in
Lord.
a little bit, you better not run away because you are gonna want to hear this and then wish you hadn't. Mika, do you have any opening thoughts?
Fucking. There's been a theme to this week, as there has been to, well, every week, it seems. And we have arrived there yet again.
Always,
Like,
always, always.
at this point, I'm not even shocked. I'm just horrified and deeply fucking disappointed. Like this fucking Caleb Hammer fuckboy we finna talk about. I've never even heard of this dude. Yeah, I think I've heard about him. He's a fucking like fucking IJN. Like he's kind of like a wereaboo, but for like the Imperial Japanese military.
Oh,
And
that
like,
sounds so
yeah, he's an
insufferable.
interesting guy. Yeah,
It just
but
sounds
like,
terrible.
I don't know. Like, I girl, we're like on some prophetic shit, but it's never anything good. We can never like predict something fun or
No,
happy, but we're always right. And we're always right about the worst fucking things.
and once again, to no one's surprise, at least not in our circle, this Caleb shit has come out. And we're gonna get into that. But first, we gotta give you a little bit of background to what's going on here, who you're even looking at. This person here, this is not Caleb Hammer. This is D'Angelo Wallace. Some of you might know D'Angelo, pronouns he, him, uh, for his long-standing commentary career on YouTube, wherein he is known to take long breaks for his mental health. Totally valid, especially given he always ends up talking about heinous shit because it's kind of unavoidable. And he has recently come back after about a year of hiatus. And I have to say, during this year that he was gone, it was like my first time seeing him go on hiatus as like an active viewing fan. And I was really bummed out. I understood why, but I was really bummed out. So I'd been checking his channel, every few weeks, just hoping that like maybe he uploaded something and I just didn't get notified of it. Um, but Caleb would have you believe that no one cares that D'Angelo was gone for a year and that he should have stayed gone, his words. But what really is going to hit us later in the theme of the night, the theme being all roads lead to Chome, will be some
Yeah.
screenshots that our lovely D'Angelo Wallace has gone through the mental exercise of reviewing and sharing for us. But first, we're going to get a little bit of background on this from D'Angelo himself. The worst threat these days is may you live in interesting times. We've been living in fucking interesting
Yeah.
times.
I will never complain when things are boring again if I ever am fortunate enough to see boring times.
Yup.
I will
I
praise
welcome the
whatever
boredom.
God may be for that.
Nothing ever happens needs to come back. I'm so tired.
Yes.
So, what else can I say about D'Angelo before I get started? I guess what I'll give you is the context for this response, because this is a response to a response. Technically, a response to a response to a response. But don't worry, I promise you it's not that convoluted to follow. So, Caleb Hammer is a financial chud YouTuber. He's the guy in my thumbnail with the glasses on the top. He's a financial chud advisor. So essentially, he started off his account many years ago doing financial audits of guests, in which he would give them, he'd review their spending habits. He would give them strategies to reduce their spending, typical shit. But as time went on, and as views and growth became more and more of a focus for the channel, he switched almost to sort of like what we do, except kind of like really, really evil, I would say. Where like he'll bring someone on, the pretense is that he's gonna do like the financial audit with them, and then he just fucking reams them. And he reams them in the thumbnail, he reams them in the video. He goes buck wild on like every single person, especially anyone who's like queer or
Fuck
alt that
wild.
he has
Let's
on.
go.
So, oh, I should probably enable live chat, not just top chat, so I can keep up with what's going on. There we go. So, yeah, the pinned message kind of says it all. I think he's always kind of had those more conservative politics, but especially in the last few years, it's become really apparent that he is fueled entirely by, like, bigotry. You don't have to look very far into his channel to see the signs of this right in your face, and you're going to see them quite quickly once we start this video. So D'Angelo rightly called out Caleb for this and other things, including some course that's like $1,000 or something that Caleb offers, and it'll teach you how to improve your finances. And, to someone like me, I imagine someone stupid and desperate, deciding this guy has 2.8 million followers on YouTube, and this is what he does. So maybe it's worth the grand of debt that I'm going to incur if he's going to give me the keys to get out of poverty. And I'm sure that there have been many people in this exact position who have made the choice of their own volition, having the facts presented to them in an honest and upfront way. I am not saying he was deceitful in any way. I'm just saying that I don't like the business practice. I think it's a bad business practice. I'm not saying it's a scam.
I
I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm just saying it is in my opinion, deeply unethical business model that serves to funnel money from desperate people to the people who promise them solutions. So,
wow, yeah, like Kager showed me this video like a day or two ago. And like I've never seen this guy before. I have no idea who he is. Fucking like as we were watching it though, like I saw him and I'm just like, oh, he's a CYRAXX, isn't he?
and
He's a
well,
Nova. And well, then we hit a different part of the video, and why aren't we ever right about anything nice?
because everything sucks.
Yes,
We're
yes, it
like,
fucking does, baby girl.
the Pokemon Absol that like appears in times of like disasters, but like right before the disaster? That's us.
Yeah,
That's us.
it
So,
is.
anyway, D'Angelo made a video calling Caleb out for these business practices and essentially just saying, I don't like the guy. I don't think what he does is good. And I think it's pretty actually kind of scummy a little bit that he acts in this way. And he's also a massive bigot, which is a like irrefutable fact. I don't know inside the man's head, but I don't need to. I have fucking eyes and ears. I know how this shit goes. So, he didn't like that very much. He did not like D'Angelo's criticism of him, so Caleb decided to go on a 4-hour live stream tirade where he said disgusting things about D'Angelo,
Didn't
threatened
he
to
say the
sue
R
him.
slur 42 times, I want to
It was
say?
in the 40s, yeah.
It was
So,
42 or 43, but I don't think it was the CYRAXX number, so I'm putting my money on 42. But he said it like a lot, a lot.
yes, he did. And, I am not a purist morally, you know. I don't necessarily think that occasionally dropping the R slur as a, as a tactical nuke is necessarily, an indicator that you're a horrible human being. But I think when you get to the point where you're relying on it and you're going on like this like slurricane bender of the likes of like
Slurricane.
CYRAXX,
Yo.
Jessica Boyle, all of those people who have these histrionic personality disorders and lack like self-control. I think that once you're starting to act in a similar way to them, you've probably lost the plot and maybe need to like review, you know?
Hi, Raul.
Hi. Oh girl, I
Yeah,
was
when you
mad today
match that,
too.
like, now, like, calling her mom the N-word type ass vibe,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, you'll end up here.
Yeah.
We will talk about you.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about you, it's not good. Slurricane sounds like some weird medication. Well, there are treatments for the slurricane. There are treatments. It's an illness. It's a symptom. So I think we've yapped enough. We're gonna let D'Angelo kind of introduce you to this now, and we're gonna be obviously skipping around. This is 41 minutes. We don't have time for all of this, but I encourage you all to go to D'Angelo's channel and like at some point when you need something to listen to, check this video out in full. Watch it again without our commentary. Really soak it in, because it is worth memorizing. All
I'm
right,
so glad Slurricane is starting to get around. That's one of my favorite things. Like,
it's a
when Now
perfect
started,
descriptor.
like, doing the thing, like, I started calling it a Slurricane in Jessica Messica's chat. And, like, I don't know. I feel like I cooked with that one.
You were the origin point of that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's perfect. It's a perfect term. It's a perfect
It
term,
is.
a perfect phone call. All right.
I'm suing D'Angelo. So says Caleb Hammer in a live.
This is, by the way, as far as I can tell, been either privated or
Yeah.
deleted on Caleb Hammer's channel now. He got a lot of backlash to this, so I'm not surprised.
Stream that took
But
place
look
on
at
this
him,
channel
chat.
with over
Look at this man.
Look at him.
I saw the Nova in them eyes, the white Bowser.
Oh yeah.
We are fucking we are in 339 Lloyd Street.
We are on that street, baby doll.
Yeah. He does look like he brings people misery.
He does. That's all he does, really. He
Yeah.
he brings people on a show, berates them. Again, older content, you see like a little bit less of that, but like it's obvious what the focus is these days. I didn't even
Is he
do
someone that
anything.
uses the like term SJW a lot?
He is living in 2016.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could he has that like Gamergate like
Yeah.
rotten aura to him.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, he chose this picture for himself, and like, look at that. Dull,
Type
lifeless,
of guy to
fucking.
drop cultural Marxist. Yes. 100
Oh
bitch.
yeah. I've never heard him say it, but I don't watch his content. I'm gonna guess, educated guess, probably there. Oh, him, ick him. I know him rather.
Oh
Yuck. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's been the general. I talked about him at work today, and my coworkers fucking like recognized the name. And they were like, yeah, we hate that guy. He sucks.
Let's go.
People know him. They don't like him. They don't support him. But he's got 2.87 or 2.87
Did
million
the
subscribers.
person at
So,
work know about like his current allegations or just that he was a
oh,
dick?
once I made sure to inform her, of course.
Oh, let's go. Well, they
Yeah,
didn't know though.
they didn't know.
Well,
for 2.8
hark,
million
chatty.
subscribers, in which he delivered the single worst response I have ever received in the entire time I've been on the
True, it
internet.
was
This,
terrible.
for me, is
It was
like the
embarrassing.
equivalent of a ukulele apology or
I'm
shake.
gonna speed it up a little bit just because we're gonna be here all night if we don't.
The toxic
Dawson screaming on a live stream.
train.
Caleb came in hot, okay? I'm suing D'Angelo is what he named the live after it ended. And funnily enough, it's not called that anymore. He's been trying to walk this back a little bit. Right now, he wants to play Kumbaya, etc. He seems to think we could be friends or something. I do truly think this man has underestimated
almost 3
the
million
levels
subs.
of haterade I bring to this game.
He
So
is
if
in
you don't
normie
know who Caleb
territory.
is and you don't know what I said,
And yes, Caleb did strongly underestimate D'Angelo. While D'Angelo is less than a third of his size in terms of like subscribers, D'Angelo's fan base actually really likes him. D'Angelo's fan base knows he's a good person, understands that he makes very like insightful commentary, and doesn't he makes better commentary than I do. Like, I'm over here being like, this fucking guy, and like, he will break it down for you. He really will. He will give you that like multifaceted perspective. So, you know, when he got come for the queen, you better be ready.
This is a good time maybe to go back and check out my previous video. The thing that he was threatening to sue me over, I just went ahead and uploaded it. The problem is,
Sorry?
Would you turn him down just a little bit?
Never. How dare you try to silence my king?
Before I had a chance to put that video out, Caleb took the original live stream where you just get my unedited thoughts, and that's what he was reacting to, which is why it took him 4 hours to respond to all of my points. And because of this, I regret to inform you, Caleb's
king, but you know, he's not picky with those kinds of things, but he does technically go by he, him exclusively.
Live stream is actually unwatchable. It is to the point where people in his audience were begging him, Caleb, please just stop pausing the video every 5 seconds. This is going to take forever. Would you let it play so we can hear what D'Angelo was saying before you go off and start screaming? Right. And this was Caleb's reaction to his fans asking him to do that.
Let 30 seconds play. Fuck you. Unsubscribe. I don't care. Get out of here, bitch. I'm doing a reaction to someone talking shit about me. I'm gonna do it how I want, you little fuck.
And if you're thinking,
okay, Chantal, okay, right away coming out swinging against your own people. Good call. Smart.
Yep.
Well, that was kind of a lot of energy. Is he like this the entire? Yes. And therefore, sorting through this to figure out what his sort of responses to my main points were was excruciating. I went through 4 hours of this energy just to try to give him a fair shot. I think I'm definitely dumber than I was before.
Donate, or get the fuck out
at this point. But here is my interpretation of Caleb's responses to my main points that I was making in my video, because I had quite a few. The first thing that I accused him of.
It'll unfreeze. Don't worry. It does this every time we stream now. The first time I like unmaximize something, it just does this. I'll just give it a moment to figure itself out. My goodness. TikTok. This guy does remind me of RuPaul in the face. I can understand that. I think largely it's just because, like, bald. But also, the glasses, too. The horn rims, I feel. Wouldn't be a stream without tech fail. It's always a tech fail stream. Yeah, I don't even get my cursor on this thing right now. Oh, it came back. Is it time? Can I have it back? Can I have it back? All I wanted to do was like the video. I just wanted to be a responsible content consumer.
Never.
Always a mistake. Let's just refresh the page if we can. Oh, cool. Gray screen. There we go.
4 hours of this energy just to try to give him a fair shot. I think I'm definitely dumber than I was before. A few of my brain cells have certainly been replaced with rocks at this point, but here is my interpretation of Caleb's responses to my main points that I was making in my video, because I had quite a few. The first thing
every
that
time
I
I hear one of
was
these people talk, like a few of my brain cells just like jump off into the abyss.
Misogynist thumbnails, misogynist titles, constantly referring to the women on the shows as the B word, etc. And Caleb says,
we tell them how crazy the episode's gonna be and how the thumbnails and titles are gonna be, and we ask if they're okay with it. They consented, you didn't, you don't matter. It doesn't matter.
They're what, 3 more?
Using my name to get views.
So already the red flags are rising when someone starts using the word consent as like a golden ticket when it has nothing to do with like a sexual context, you know? Whenever someone starts saying consent like that, it rubs me the wrong way. I'm shit-faced. Amazing.
Go, Raoul.
Welcome to the shit-faced world.
What is wrong with you, you pathetic fuck who can't do any research whatsoever? You're a loser.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. This is a bad response. I sat through this for every single point that I made just to see if he had any sort of criticism. And so if
You know, the unfortunate thing for poor Hammer Boy is that D'Angelo does do research, and that's gonna become relevant later.
Yeah.
Sit here and respond to every single time he like starts crashing out and going off on a tangent and relevant. Trying to verbally whack me over the head with a cartoon hammer. I think we're going to be here for a long time. So pardon me for just responding to his main point. The people on my show, the women on my show, consent to being on my show. They're okay with my titles and thumbnails. They talked at length about this, about how they have a whole onboarding process. And this isn't a case of Caleb just, you know, belittling his guest without their permission or whatever. And he uses the same argument to combat many of my points where I'm saying the things he's doing are wrong. And I think that's hilarious to basically build your entire defense over something that does not actually contradict what I was saying. Caleb seems to think that I am offended for the people specifically inside his video.
D'Angelo is a very beautiful man.
And that's certainly one way of interpreting my video, but I definitely believe the vast majority of other people watching were easily able to see. My point is that Caleb is playing into an ecosystem of misogynist content by appealing to people who hate women, want to see them get called the B word on a thumbnail or in a title, say you hate them, etc. The actual individual opinions of the people in the video have quite little to do with what I was saying. Anyway, my next point that I made was that he was an anti-SJW in the year of our Lord 2026, which
this is objectively true. He literally talked about how he hates quote-unquote SJWs, so yes, that is true.
I don't even think he disagreed with me.
Because every single person I met who's a social justice warrior, or like the old, like not old school woke, but like the new woke, because old school woke was good, but they're actually like the worst
new
people
Oh,
I've
sure.
ever met.
woke.
The old
I
thing
think
is
that's an
always
SJW.
good because you can pretend it's whatever you want it to be. Oh, old woke?
Yeah, like,
that was good.
when I hear shit like the new woke, like, yeah, that's when my little brain cells start catching themselves on fire and just jumping off a cliff.
Absolutely.
I will make
These
fun of that
people
because I
have
guess it's a
damaged
racist.
me.
Yes, they have. They damaged the world, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will make fun
Yeah,
of them for
they
being
fucking
racist.
have.
Watch the content, you pathetic piece of trash who can't make actual valid criticisms.
Again, we're not doing so hot right now. I guess I didn't say
We're
it, but
not.
making anti-SJW content is pathetic. It was bad back then, and it is doubly awful now because we all know
Not only still alive, but 2.87 million subscribers. Really want to let that one fucking sink in.
that this is just stupid. He explains that like social justice warrior is a horrible type of person. These are awful people who are constantly on their moral high horse, people who like hold people to these impossible standards and this, that, the other. And while there are definitely people like this who exist, I just find it quite interesting how the
love
term
it,
SJW gets applied
Raul.
to people who are usually just saying things like, oh, hey, don't say slurs. Ooh, maybe you shouldn't treat marginalized people as less than. If you think the people doing this need the same level of
Never.
being made fun of as actual racists, you have completely lost the plot. Anyway, my next point was that he was being weird about pronouns by purposely showcasing people using alternative pronouns in the beginning of his video. That way his audience of bigots was predisposed to disliking this person. And Caleb's response to this is actually amazing. And by the way, if you want to see the expanded version of any of my arguments that I'm talking about here, you can just go back and watch the last video. Again, it's all there. It's explained in more detail.
And I really encourage you all to do so. D'Angelo is great, and especially this drop.
Yes.
I'm not actually just going off of vibes. I am showing the things I'm talking
Plus,
about.
that way you get to know for yourself that, like, yes, what D'Angelo is saying he said is actually what he said. I watched the other one first, so I knew going into this, you know, what D'Angelo had said.
Do we respect pronouns?
Absolutely.
On the show, I have made mistakes, but I respect. Dude, we were fucking researching your pronouns because I thought you were a woman because I didn't hear you speak first. So like just based on your face, we respect pronouns. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, the dangers of being a beautiful man. Now you've got proof in the wild that I just walked through this
Truly.
earth and people are like, you are too beautiful to actually exist. You must be a woman. Nah, I'm just pretty.
No,
But listen,
don't
my
bite
point
your
wasn't
fucking
that Caleb has
tongue.
ever
Fuck
misgendered
that.
anybody. Because if that happened, I don't know. My point was exactly what I said in my video, which
Maybe
has
I'm
not
just
actually
a
been
fucking bitch. But no. Like, don't bite your tongue about shit like that. Tell him to eat a goddamn bag of burning dicks and jump off of something. I've had a week. I'm sorry. But nah, don't bite your fucking tongue.
Set your dick on fire
Fuck
and eat
them.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Go the fuck
contradicted
off,
him in a
baby
meaningful way.
boy.
So let's just move on. Next, I accused him of leaning on homophobia as well, which he said can't be the case because
I don't hate gay people. We have someone say too many gays working at this company. No, that's a joke again. You read a title that
I don't hate gay people. We have, some would say, too many gay people working in this company. It's giving MAGA. It's giving MAGA. It's giving, I get all of my rhetorical advice from Trump.
is outrageous and silly, and you say I'm homophobic. You say I'm sexist. No,
I'm
you're
not
fucking
homophobic.
That's
I
the
hired
only
a
real thing
gay.
here.
ooh, all right, whipping out our first
Yeah, I'm not homophobic. I have gays laboring for me. What are you talking about?
slur. Let's go. Or let's not go, because this is just actually really tiring. The longer this goes on, I just feel like the less effort I actually have to put into responding to this. I have
I
people
don't
working for me
hate
as an
blood.
ironic response to homophobia accusations. But just wait, because later he's going to do the same
Oh,
thing
let's
with
go,
racism and be like,
Trayvon.
"Oh, actually, I know black people. If you think I'm kidding, you're in for a ride." Also, I really do love how thus far, not even one thing I said has been contradicted. Not one. If you think I'm leaving out context, because trust, I am leaving out vast swaths of this live stream, you are free to try to get through it. Whether you do
Aw,
so with your
thank
brain cells intact.
you.
I really want to get through it, but unfortunately, one, I couldn't, and two, I don't think it's up anymore, so I'd have to find like a repost or an archive of it, which for a 4-hour live stream is pretty hard to find because the downloaders tend to be a bit finicky past like an hour and a half.
I don't know
Thank
if
you,
I
Trayvon.
want to listen to that like weird chome like yell for 4 hours straight.
That is
Like
very fair.
Remains to be seen. And
Nah.
by the way, seeing how he just used the R word to
maybe
describe me
it's
for some
good that
reason,
it's
that was
lost.
Ooh, yeah, I think we're about to get into the part with the R slur on his show. Oh, this is good. This is really good. So, just in case you were wondering what kind of man this is still, I don't know how, but
one of my points as well. Hey, being ableist isn't cool. Using this word all the time isn't great. At one point, he was calling a woman's autistic daughter the R slur, and so
this is true. He said it to
This is
her
what he
on the
says.
show.
Except for an outrageous moment that she consented to. She consented to. I talked to her about it before we started filming. You don't know anything. You're offended on behalf of.
So, you know, with the power dynamic at play, where, like, you're a guest on this large platform, and this guy, like, kind of, like, just says to you, okay, so, like, I'm thinking I'll call your daughter the R slur. What do you think? Like, first off, I can't imagine a woman saying sure, but apparently she said sure. There's like 4 layers of reaction here. I know. We're reacting to him reacting to... No. We're reacting to D'Angelo reacting to him reacting to D'Angelo reacting to him.
Someone who is not
Bitch,
offended.
why do
need
you
a
look
stupid
like
metaphor.
Steven Crowder at home? Like, this is fucking like Temu changed my mind.
May his mind
Look at
be
him.
changed.
I'm gonna give a stupid metaphor.
I thought I
because
bought
Caleb is a
fucking
stupid person,
Steven
so
Crowder and I
I
got
can talk about this smart
fucking
anymore. Let's say you have someone
a Hammer Time guy. Fuck.
on your show and you both agree, okay, we're gonna go whack a random person with a stick. When I show up later making a YouTube video called Caleb Hammer should probably stop whacking random people with sticks, I don't actually think you get to say, well, the person I invited to whack people with me was a consenting
Time to
adult,
get
so
the bat.
you don't.
Yes.
And again, reminder that the person he was referring to as the R slur was an autistic child. Even if her mom, quote unquote, consented, to that, what the fuck, she didn't. And what the fuck, why are you doing that? Why would you want to do that? That is a child with an actual mental disability. Why would you call them the R slur? Genuine question.
Don't know anything. Using slurs is
Well,
ableist,
they
and
were an
literally using
SJW. You don't understand.
She was woke because she was neurodiverse.
Yeah.
It has the word diverse in it.
it to describe an actual
Yeah.
human being. Are you serious right now? The same applies to the misogyny, the homophobia, everything that we've covered so far. Again, has nothing to do with your guests. Like, it has something to do with your guests. It's still cringe to watch you sit around and be creepy and sexist and misogynist to real human beings.
No,
but
they
they're-
gave me permission to be a scum fuck. It's actually okay. I didn't do anything wrong.
consent is a minor
God.
point in this larger argument of you pandering to people who want to see this content. And speaking of just difficult watches, the next thing I talked about was just how icky he is when it comes to many of the guests who are women talking about their bodies. I made the bold claim that actually it's super weird to, within the first minute of meeting somebody, mention their boobs. But you know what? Caleb was like, nah, fam.
Welcome to content. Dude, I'm literally making content. What do you think you're doing? You're over sensationalizing this for content. That's what I was doing there. Do you not know how YouTube works? Why is it up to him for what's appropriate?
I didn't know that he was the appropriate police. Show me your badge.
I gotta say,
Okay. First off, right here, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to say this woman right here, fucking gender traitor.
Do you not know how YouTube
I
works?
said it, bitch.
Why is it up
I
to him for
said
what's
it.
appropriate?
I
You
didn't know
sit
that he was the
here
appropriate police.
and you fucking play defense for this piece of shit. You sit there and you go, oh, actually, who made you the appropriate police? Bitch, basic decency made me the appropriate police.
Show me your badge.
I gotta say, though, if Caleb is the dumbest person alive, whoever that is with the pink hair, strong candidate for second place. Anyway, much of this is him explaining, oh, D'Angelo, like, me talking to people isn't the first time I'm actually meeting them. We have,
Gender
again, this
traitor?
onboarding process.
A woman who, like, makes excuses for a man to do misogynistic bullshit. Like, randomly comment on a stranger's boobs within, like, a minute of meeting her. That would
Like,
be...
insert Republican woman's name.
Yeah, Mar-a-Lago
One of
bitches.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, them. They're gender traitors. That's exactly it. The
Christy the Dog
anti-feminist
Reaper
girls,
Gnome.
the anti-suffragettes, all of them, gender
Yeah.
traitors. Every single one of them. A really good example of a modern one, Nicki Minaj. Miss, I align myself with pedophiles, I'm using CHUD's words, pedophiles non-stop in everything I do. Dude.
As they refer to, we do a lot of vetting, etc. And to that, I say nothing, because it's still creepy to talk about people's bodies this way, bro. Especially in content for other people who, again, are clicking in because on some level they want to see this. Anyway, I would say right around here is where the live stream started breaking down. It just started devolving it to combat my assertion that, despite being so very
I've
stupid,
had a
as I'm
fucking
sure you're seeing
wee.
even in this video, Caleb is still harmful, and that's why I'm calling this stuff out.
Look through our email, look through our socials. We've had over 50,000 people minimum at this point that have changed their financial lives in the last 4 years because we've done the show. You've never positively impacted someone's life other than entertainment once. Fuck you. You have no moral ground to stand on. None.
And I think after this,
So actually, if we're talking about moral ground to stand on, someone who is like mindful of their like influence and the way in which their words can be interpreted and felt by others, I would say has a lot of moral ground to stand on compared to someone who calls an autistic little girl the R slur in front of her mother and then defends that behavior.
he sort of realized that the vast majority of things that I was saying in my video can't really be argued against because I wasn't wrong. So they just, I don't know, the three of them just started going off of vibes, slowly backing away from making any sort of attempt at rebuttal and just doubling down on the same things they'd been saying the entire show.
I don't know how to react to this anymore. It's the
Yeah,
same thing over and over
like
again.
I
And he
call
hasn't
the
made a single good point. No,
child
he doesn't.
like a slur, but this guy sucks. He's like gay.
He's actually the Arsler himself.
Anything he's trying to
Yeah.
is so uninformed of what actually happens here. First of all, why is it up to you to determine what the show is? Like, make your own show.
That was his response to
Make your own show. Bitch, he did. He did, and he has opinions on your show, and that's okay. And you should probably listen to his opinions because he's smarter than you and a better person.
oh, hey, it's pretty stupid to try to shame people in
Like,
open relationships. All you have to
exponentially.
do is take up any
I'll
point that I
say
say.
D'Angelo's a better person than me. D'Angelo has higher moral
Yeah.
standards than I do in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And say, actually, that's not a good point. And where do we go from here? I guess you win. Okay, great. And that would be a little bit less serious if I was just making, I don't know, nonsensical points that don't matter. But when I'm saying things like, oh, hey, you're doing something
Yeah,
racist on your
exactly.
show, and your response
If
is
you
to
don't
call
like it, don't watch it. The only thing more pathetic than my YouTube trolls is
Mm-hmm. Every single
Rip.
time, it always comes back to this shit with people like this. He's got that
Yeah.
cow in him.
a black
He
person
really
on the
do.
phone.
I was just accused by a man that I am probably the most racist man out there.
Which he is lighter than you, Robert.
Which, by the way, I will say, if anyone is willing to call me on my shit because he knows, like, it's like nothing bad will ever happen, Robert will always call me the fuck out. Robert, am I racist?
No, not racist.
Okay. Well, thank you, Robert.
Y'all start.
Literal I have a black friend bullshit. Guys, don't worry. It's
Look.
okay that I say the N-word all the time. I have a black friend who actually said it's fine that I use it. He got
Yeah,
that
I
Chuck
am
voice,
just
of
a
course.
casual N-word user. I don't use it all the time, though. Only when I'm not around people who would do something about it. It's fine, right?
It's fine. It's fine because one time one friend of
Yeah.
mine uncomfortably said, well, I guess if you want to say it, like, whatever. So I got the pass. So I can just do it. Guys, I can call anyone I
How do
want.
we know that the person he is even talking to is black? I don't think.
I think we eventually see
I
like,
could
a
be
little bit
wrong.
of him.
Okay,
I
I
see
could be
why
wrong, but he does
I said
not
this reminds
strike me as the man who
of
would
the
have a
ukulele
black
apology
person's
in
phone
terms of
number.
disconnect from reality. This is a little subtler. It's a little less out there from the surface. But holy moly,
Hey, you know what? He never said he saved him as a contact. He knows the first 3 digits of that phone number, and that's how he knows it's him.
this is
Did he just
unhinged.
dial
And I
random
think
numbers
what-
and he's like, hey, if you're black and want $500, can I call you on my shitty YouTube show?
God. And yeah, Raul, like, I mean, American culture right now is very ODD pilled. Like, all that, like,
Yeah.
fuck you, I'll do whatever I want bullshit is just oppositional defiance. That's all it is.
almost makes this comical is I was saying not to mock Vietnamese people's accents. Also, him saying that I said that he's the most racist person out there. I didn't say that. Caleb's not the
That is correct. D'Angelo never called him the most racist person ever. He just called him out on... So there was this, like, I think he was Thai, this, like, Thai guy on the show. No, he was on the phone. He was the boyfriend of a girl who was on the show. And he spoke with what sounded like an American accent. Or, like, English or some other, like, accent that isn't Thai. And then immediately after, Caleb starts, like, mocking his voice, but, like, putting on, like, you know, that accent.
most anything out there.
Word.
I think that's what's so incredible to me about his content being as popular as it is. You're not the funniest. I'm sorry. We don't need to sit here and just start dragging him. I think he's doing great doing that himself in this live stream. Now, this part's really funny. I point out in my video that so much of what Caleb does with his guests is projecting, or at least to my untrained eye comes across as projecting to many of the people watching it. And Caleb has the brilliant response of, no, actually, you're projecting.
Is that not what he's been doing this entire conversation? You've concluded that I'm racist, sexist, homophobic, you name it. That is literally your entire content. You're drawing
No, Caleb, you see, it's the fact that you go out of your way to come off as all of these things that leads people to say this about you, not projection, actually.
conclusions about things you literally know nothing about. You don't know me, you don't know our content, you don't know our guests.
Imagine being so confident to say, this black man who is saying that the things I am saying are bigoted and racist, he has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't understand
You know-
racism.
You know who else says that?
Who?
Despite posting every moment of his scabby life on the internet, there's another pedophile, as CYRAXX likes to call them, that says the exact same thing, Mr. Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the
Okay,
process. Shut the
fucking
fuck up.
bars,
That is all you do.
Raul.
It's crazy to say this about a video that is live. It is live online. Anybody on the internet can go look and see what I said. This is not like a reality-based interpretation of events. This is like Caleb's reality, which I would not want to live in, man. I said it before in my last video. You could not pay me. You could not pay me. And speaking of like fake reality, fake everything, one of my main points was that if you go to Caleb's earlier content, this nasty personality, he does not talk to people like this. He's not acting like this constantly in all of his videos. It's forced. And Caleb says, my assertion that he's faking a personality for views is worth
There's
suing
this
over.
one guy who like we used to follow, right? And he was like also a little bitch.
Pass it up.
And like well him too. But so we kind of found him in some bushes
Oh, big T.
based on a little bit of a brick wall and some fucking little shred of a field, a couple lights, and the proximity to his parents' address.
Tyler, am I me or am I fakey?
We're good at what we do.
It's just
Maybe we should. Well, look at this guy off stream.
we
He may
definitely
be
will.
fun.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah, you're pretty decisive.
Fuck off,
But
D'Angelo.
the trick is just because someone's a bad person on YouTube doesn't mean they're going to be a fun watch on stream. You got to find that balance.
Yes.
So even if we think like, oh yeah, this guy sucks, like we might decide he sucks in a way that's kind of boring to watch. Like a lot of Chantal, Foodie Beauty, sucks to watch. That's why we always go for the archive channels.
I fucking love Postal. Oh my god.
Literal liar. And actually, that's a lie against our business. I could sue you for that. And maybe I will. I have unlimited money.
Here we go. Here
The
we
gene
go.
pool is stagnant, and I'm about to administer the chloride.
Oh my god. So here we are with a classic example of a wealthy white man attempting to silence marginalized voices when they rightfully criticize him using their vast resources. Once again, this happens every fucking time.
Do it.
He's looking for it.
I could sue you because that's actually defamation against me and my business, saying that this whole thing
It's
is
actually not defamation because he never said you were a scammer.
fake. I could sue you, and I have the best lawyers in the business. You would be so fucked.
I suppose there's not
Look
much
at the best lawyers. Some might say too many lawyers. Like, oh, good God.
room in Caleb's head for multiple thoughts, and so he got very fixated on this idea. Once it popped up into his head, oh, maybe I could sue this guy, he starts framing the rest of this response as, oh, you made a bad point and you're wrong and the guest consented and I'm going to sue you. And when you mix that with just his grandiosity, and listen, I am a grandiose
Like,
person,
actually,
for sure.
baby
I'll stop
girl.
and wax poetic about my
It's also incredibly difficult to prove those kinds of cases.
Right.
When you're a public figure, it actually makes it way harder for defamation to stick. It has to be proven that the person is knowingly lying about you. So even if they're like mindlessly repeating false information that they genuinely believe, so long as it can be proven that like within a shadow of a doubt that they like actually believe what they're saying, it is really hard to sue them for it. White Boy is certainly how to
Trust
describe
me
feeling
when
ever.
I say, Your Honor.
I think Measurehead said it best when he said the ham sandwich race.
Yeah.
You know, Measurehead has a lot of bad points, but I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
good qualities any day. But at the very least, holy God, at least my content doesn't come across like this. This is his
Oh,
reaction
yeah.
to me saying he sold out his viewers for just cashing in the misogyny bucks.
Dude, I could retire tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
wanna
would
keep
eat
working for
him.
Jesus.
You think I wouldn't? I would eat this man. Like
Coming out
a
the
rabid
gate strong
animal.
with cannibalism. I would eat this man.
I don't give a fuck.
He'll feed a family of 8 for 6 years. Let's go.
Oh
One, I
my
enjoy it.
god,
I'm
he
so-
will.
Two, I also don't want to just fire everyone. Like that wouldn't be very good.
We love
I
our
have no money.
Him
capitalism.
getting
Yeah,
freezer
that's-
burnt wouldn't affect the taste.
Oh no.
It's
Literal
already
ham
that
sandwich.
fucking yes.
Again, we love our capitalists, how they grow so soft and supple.
Not a fucking brag. I'm sorry. It's really not. But it is.
Oh, let's go,
Lashing him
Lubin.
like a dog with a chew fucking growling and shit.
It is true.
Fucking
I'm
actually.
not charging people like $1,000 for an online course. I'm not posting like 3,000 videos on one channel, taking every single thing I do and splitting it up into 50,000 shorts and a repost for members and this, that, the other. No wonder you're making so much money. Caleb, you are spamming. I personally think like, oh, I don't have to sell anyone
Get
out because
his
I'm already
ass.
super rich is hilarious. You're rich like this because
Let's
you've been
go.
Oh my god.
Lore accurate, Mika. Alhamdulillah.
He will make
will
for a
eat the fuck out
scrumptious
of
roast. Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah.
Well, honestly, very much
Beauty
proving my point, but that's
bite.
okay. This next one
I
really took me
was
out. When I
just
point
gonna
out that
say,
his
I'm
mods
gonna
are
take a
deleting
beauty
criticism all the
bite out
time, which
of
is a
his
very, very
face.
common complaint when it comes to people talking about Caleb Hammer. He decides to lecture me on why this is the case.
So this is what adults have to do in content creators. You know this because you probably receive a lot of criticism. There is a lot of criticism.
I love our silent yes man in the corner here. I love that he's just here to
Right.
like nod along and make Caleb feel like what he's saying isn't like insane lolcow bullshit. Love that for him.
And you have to parse through
Oh,
what's
and
valid
I'm a
invalid. And things
crazy
snowball
one.
like crazy. If it's valid criticism, you respond to it behind the scenes by making things better. But if it's invalid criticism, you don't actually have to think about it, and you just don't let it snowball.
Yes, I have received a lot of criticism. And you know what I've never had to do? Delete it or have anybody delete it for me. And yet I find myself coming out on top of it.
I delete criticism because honestly, bitches don't deserve to criticize me. They haven't earned that right. So I delete their comments. But that's just me.
Every bit of criticism that's ever been lobbed my
Brim, what are your thoughts?
You do what you need.
You do what you need.
Mm-hmm.
I have carte blanche.
Yes.
All right, well, you heard it here
He
first.
gives
folks.
me unethical disaster molecule fight.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
way. Much of it valid, much of it invalid. The fact that the moment somebody has something to
Brim's not like a performer. He's not an entertainer at his heart. He's a solid, salt of the earth working man.
Mm-hmm.
say about you, you either try to shut it down aggressively like
And
this,
he supports
threatening to
his
sue.
crazy ass girlfriend and what she does. Krim, are you scared of Mika and Kagra?
No.
What about when I call you a good dog in front of her?
No.
What about when I got mad at you and she asked if you were done being a bad dog?
No.
What about
Or
when I
you
am
just
actually
successfully
in
shut it down by
Canada?
having it deleted. We're not playing the same game here. Also, if you notice my tone in this video, just being kind of like somewhat lighthearted about this and trying to chill, it's not the easiest thing to do in a video where Caleb is being racist and
I
calling
will
me
be there
slurs.
one day.
Actually, he used the R word 42 times. I have a transcript.
42
I control that.
times!
This is actually excruciating. Anyway, as for my assertion that the people he sold his original audience out for
Damn, that
include
dude
a bunch of
lucky to have
bigots,
Kagra
he
as a
says
Every
girlfriend.
left-wing
Fuck
or woman or trans
See?
or whatever
Right.
Even chat knows.
Mm-hmm.
minority that loves financial audit, you're all bigots apparently, according to D'Angelo, who is the authority
back shots over and over.
Over
That
and
one
over.
was for Raul.
figure on what people are allowed to think.
or your audience is racist. You
Yeah,
actually,
actually,
do have the most racist
Canada,
audience
be
that I've dealt with
prepared.
in my
I
time on
will
YouTube.
be
I've
there
pissed
one
off
day.
Shane Dawson fans, Cody Co's fans,
That
some
is
of them
Legally
are
or
mad at me. Your
otherwise,
audience
I
is a
will be
mess.
there. Yes,
Whatever
it
people
will
of
be.
color or
Like both of
women
those
or
things.
various marginalized minority, that does not change the fact that over the past couple of days, I've seen some of the most heinous stuff. And I love how this is the same argument the third time, right? I said,
Dude, imagine what Caleb Hammer's fans must have been posting on, like, D'Angelo's shit. How many times do you think he read the N-word?
About as many times as you read the F slur.
Probably, yeah.
say one thing and he's like, oh, well, here's one person who likes me, so that can't be true. I say another thing and you're like, well, here's one black person, so that can't be true. I say you're pandering to bigots and he's like, well, look, maybe you should have thought this through a little bit before just going live while you were clearly still like pissed. As per my assertion
Yes.
that he's not even really helping his guests at this point, which is kind of obvious. You just have to watch the content and see it's
Well,
so
that
much
might be
more
something you need to
entertainment-based than
take up with
education.
my
Caleb says
girlfriend and
this.
my
Our classes
husband.
have helped lots of people. 50,000
Ask
comments,
them.
emails, DMs over the last 4 years of people changing their life because of the show. And again, the average guest has paid off 25,000 hours in 12 months. Not helping people anymore. Just because we have fun and we do some slap doesn't mean there's no help.
That's awesome for the people who have been helped, but truly does not move my needle a little bit on my opinion that you're still not helping the people who come onto your show, and your content as it exists currently is not helpful for people. Anything helpful you have to say
Based,
about
based,
finance,
based.
you have already shared on your channel probably within the first year of you doing YouTube. Oh, and speaking of that
The
$1,000
human
course, in my original
person
video, I
have
said
read it, Chud.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was predatory to take people who are struggling with their finances and be like, oh, you can pay me $1,000 and we'll help you fix this. But
Look at any other program that is on the same level. Welcome to the marketplace. Also, do you know how expensive it is to make and maintain? You have no idea what our payroll is. Listen, I'm not promising
It's so fucking expensive to sit down and film a podcast. God, it's so expensive.
I'm suing you, but I'm promising I'm talking to my lawyers about suing you. You can't just say it's a scam. You never took it. But you saying that in
You
front
never
of
said it was a scam, so fuck you, buddy.
thousands of people. Buddy, I'm going to sue you. It is objectively not a scam. We put a lot of effort.
It might not fit the legal definition of a scam, but it's shitty. What you're doing is shitty. On a personal human level,
So-
you're shitty. You suck. You're a disgusting
Can I
capitalist
just,
pig.
like, actually point out how gay as fuck this backdrop is? Got the pink stapler, Caleb Hammer, and pink neon. What is this poster?
Oh, well,
Like,
don't you worry.
I am, like, the gayest bitch. I got so much Hatsune Miku shit all over my shit. And, like, somehow my existence is straighter than this.
Well,
But okay, go ahead and tell me how, like, fucking whatever.
I guess we're gonna see how far the gay rabbit hole goes.
Yes,
in a lot of research and worked with a lot of experts on those. You're done. And also, if it's a scam, everyone can get a refund.
You're
They just ask.
done.
I didn't say it was a scam. I really didn't. I
So
still
D'Angelo was not in fact done. In fact, it might be Caleb who ends up being done at the end of this.
don't believe it's a scam. I believe exactly what I said. The idea of us being in court and they're like, okay, so he's suing you for saying his course is a scam. And then I'm just like, great, let's watch this 4-hour stream where I never said that. It's a hilarious picture, but obviously that was never a reality, which was why I wasn't concerned about being sued in the first place, despite his crying, kicking, and screaming. Besides his course, he also offers an app, which was terrible and had some of the worst reviews I've ever seen on the Android store.
And to this entire house, but I'm trying. He'll break eventually.
Our first 6 months were bad, and it was.
Look at those fucking dead eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Got nothing in it. There's no light shining off them eyes.
A big learning experience. The app is very good right now, and then in a couple weeks when we launch 6.0, that our development team built from the ground up millions of dollars is going to be incredible in the marketplace of apps.
And actually, Nat,
remind them of Donald Trump.
Like,
see, now I'm pulling a Caleb Hammer.
Rest in peace, the god himself. But they really are all 12-year-olds on permanent summer vacation.
All right, so we're gonna skip ahead a little bit because there's something really fucking juicy coming up. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a look.
Just trying to cancel you. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to tell you right now, nobody who follows me would actually be able to make a 3 or 4 hour video. I was barely able to make a 3 or 4 hour video. You know what? Let me be honest about this. I had to read it. That's the only way I got. I could not listen to him speak for 4 hours because it was so soul draining. I had to be like, you know what? Let me just get the transcription of this and pretend it's like a Substack article. That way I can.
That's actually really smart. That's a really fast way of getting through all of that like inane dribble.
And survive the editing of this, get it out quickly and move on with my life. Ain't nobody finna watch that, Caleb. But I still suggest that people do. If they really want to see the unedited versions of his live points, I'm not misrepresenting him because the original video is still there. It's still online. You can go see what he said and see whether or not my interpretation of it was fair. Anyway, he says, and
so then he starts backtracking, backpedaling.
no, I don't sue for criticism, as people are saying. That would be every day of my life if so. But when you claim that I do not provide any benefits to our guests, allude that our products are scams, allude. Oh, see, he's realizing I never said.
So, already we're backtracking.
The products were a scam. The backtracking is wild, y'all. And say flat out that I am racist, homophobe, transphobia, and sexist.
Prove us wrong.
That's where the actual legal troubles can happen. No, they can't. You were never actually going to do anything. I had so many people text me like, oh, he's going to sue you. He's going to sue you. I went to sleep. I was like, he's not going to do anything. Not even because I know too much about legal whatever mumbo jumbo. I know this personality type. I was like, he's just crying because.
Hey, you know who we've said that about? Bitch. The next idiot that we're talking about. The next monster we're talking about.
I dared criticize him. He says, a lawsuit tends to just give another creator more drama to react to, so it's more than likely nothing will happen. But these are serious things to discuss when creators make claims such as these. And you know that D'Angelo has destroyed people's careers, some rightfully and some unrightful. So
who's the unrightful one?
When I say weak ass, you say bitch. Weak ass bitch. Weak ass bitch.
Ask yourself, how would you react? Okay, whose career have I destroyed? I would actually like to hear. Hold on.
Over and
over. Shane Dawson? Nope, he's still here. Shane Dawsoning it up. I think I destroyed Cody Ko's career. Wow, here's Cody Ko uploading more videos than I have been uploading recently. That's crazy. Because here's
despite statutory rape.
The thing. I didn't commit statutory rape, right? I didn't don blackface or groom minors. Cody Ko was accused of committing statutory rape. And I made a video saying Cody Ko is accused of committing statutory rape. And many people in the commentary community are ignoring it because it's uncomfortable to talk about. If that is me destroying someone's career rightfully or unrightfully, it's just not.
By the way, for anyone who's wondering, the victim in this situation was Tana Monjo, and she's come out and specifically made the allegations herself.
I have no way of really responding to that. That's inaccurate. Yeah. And to kind of just get back into Caleb's point.
What iDubbbz did to that poor woman is unforgivable. She deserved none of what she got. She probably should have chilled with the fucking slurs in the group chats, but she didn't deserve all that.
How would you react? Caleb, I wouldn't react. If some dude made a 90-minute portion of his live stream saying, I don't like D'Angelo, you really think I'm gonna grab my friends, have them sit around with me so we can destroy this guy? That is unhinged. You got this comment. Someone said, I wonder then, being a thick-skinned Texan myself.
They always think they're destroying people when they talk shit like this. Like fucking CYRAXX does it all the time. Like he thinks that just because he showed up and he fucking called Marty 15 different slurs and pulled his penis out that he wrecked him and Marty was damaged by it or something. I don't know. But fucking no, we just think it's funny because you're stupid. but it doesn't affect anybody. Like when Now called me the R slur, and I think the F slur,
Yes.
because I like called animal control on her, and I was the reason why her cat got the fucking tail fixed. No, that didn't destroy me. I didn't feel bad. I thought it was fucking hilarious, and fuck her. I'm glad at least I could help her goddamn cat. Fuck
Speaking
her.
of, I might be making moves against Foodie soon with that regard.
Yes, sir.
She's given us some proof, or not proof necessarily, but she's given us material to work with. And I know the people that need to be called.
D'Angelo could have a public-facing
fucking
conversation.
go.
2 adult men around the same age? Nah. He is 30. Caleb is old. I know that I'm 27. So, unfortunately, I've lost my right to call people who are 30 old. We are around the same age. But, bro, you are so old to be acting like this. Let's be real right now. Anyways, 2 adult men around the same age, calmly expressing thoughts and concerns.
Bitch A-logging? I love it.
Yes.
Like grown-ups. And Caleb says, I'd be down. I DM'd him today to have, where did you DM me? I don't use social media. I didn't see it. That was never going to happen. Every few months, I remember I have an Instagram account, and so I will post a picture there. I'm wondering if maybe that's where that DM is, but okay, let's just keep going. I DM'd him today to have a genuine, productive convo now that we've cooled off. We will see if
Weave? The audacity.
he's interested in that or only content. Happy to chat to him and get his perspective and give him mine as well. My perspective is that you're racist and I'm black. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to sit in a room with you. I don't want to give you the time of day. I've seen
Fucking based.
this tactic before. This is a part where you're going to be like, oh, see, D'Angelo's intolerant. Oh, see, D'Angelo claiming to be part of the tolerant left or whatever you want to say. Now he doesn't want to talk to me. You're right. I am deeply intolerant of you, Caleb Hammer. We're not going to have a conversation. We're not going to kumbaya. We're not going to kiki. This don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. And this is also how I know that on some level, you must have believed what you were saying in your live stream, that you think, I don't believe anything I say in my videos. It's all because I know people agree with me, or I just have to have the right opinion and virtue signal, as you say. But I meant every word. Unlike you, I'm not grifting. I'm not lying. I'm not faking anything in my content. If I said all these awful things, it's because I believe them about you. Why would we
Let's fucking
talk
go
to each other in a public facing conversation? If you want to have me on and I can walk you through the steps of deleting your channel and that could be your last video, sure, I'm down. I will look at my schedule. We can
go. If you want to have me on and I can walk you through the steps of deleting your channel, that could be your last video. Incredible.
I thought I recognized that fucking area code. It's so cold in the D, baby boy.
change that. But beyond that, dude, go kick rocks. I can't stress this enough. You suck really bad. And I would prefer never to think about you again. It's funny how I'm like, oh, go kick rocks. You suck. I don't want to talk. And his fans are finna be like, oh, wow, D'Angelo, such a baby, such a baby. Meanwhile, your fave was on there crashing out. Your fave was on there fighting for his life, trying to disprove even a single point that I had to call me the R slur 40 times. This is hilarious. Anyway, someone asks him, you suing or nah? And he says, likely not worth the time or energy. I get worked up easy. So his reason
moment.
for not suing me. He doesn't want to give me more drama to react to. It's not worth his time or energy.
Go,
the reason you're not suing me is because you would be laughed out of court. I know that's what your lawyers told you. You said you were going to call them on Monday. You didn't need to call them. Nobody would ever pay attention to this in any serious context. I am an internet commentator, and I said your videos were bad. And
oh yes, Raul.
Anyway, his sort of last word-ish-esque thing that I pulled from Reddit was him saying, here's the thing. I put a lot of care, time, and even money into trying to make the best educational resources we could. Okay, we get the point. He cares.
Gothic Freak sucks with finances. Being one of his titles. I don't know if it was sucks with finances, but it involved the word Gothic Freak.
It's a lot about his audience, and he's doing this for the love of the game. So when I'm told I'm sexist, racist,
oh, the obliteration is only just starting, baby doll. Just you wait. I know we don't have much in this video left, but all the good bits are at the end.
Or homophobic to them, or in general, I take that personally. I love every single guest that has come on. Yes, we make over-the-top titles and thumbnails that lean into crude humor, and I roast the heck out of people and say bad words, but not only do we get consent 5 times before we do, they literally ask for it. This is probably the closest he's coming to like a decent response. It's still really stupid. Hey, you're putting out content that is spreading harmful narratives and you're leading into that to profit. Oh, okay, well, the people in the video said it was okay. It doesn't make any sense, but like, dude, imagine if you had just put this out first and not done the whole 4-hour live stream, we wouldn't even be here. And I wouldn't
I don't care if you love your guests or whatever, you called a little girl the R slur. A little girl with autism.
To share your pedophile allegations that people were talking about, which I didn't even know.
Well, it's okay because her mom said it was fine.
So this is the part at which Caleb must have realized he fucked up. Listen carefully to what comes next.
Not done the whole 4-hour live stream, we wouldn't even be here. And I wouldn't be about to share your pedophile allegations that people were talking about.
Girl, the what allegations? The what? That's right, yep. Chat. And it's bad. It's like CYRAXX bad. Oh, just you wait.
Oh, God.
Let's just say the mood in the group chat was uncomfy.
about, which I didn't even know, but you kicked up such
Didn't
a
stop
storm
him,
so
though.
much that
Yeah.
everybody started being like, hey, we've been trying to talk about Caleb Hammer for a while now. There's some deeper stuff here. While I was streaming,
Okay, so it's about to get really dark. So if you have a substance of choice that you imbibe, now would be the time. I'm gonna go
Smoke
ahead
them
and
if you
just
got
take a
them,
hit.
baby dolls.
So Krim,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel about this stunning revelation that Caleb Hammer may allegedly be a fucking
Of
chomo?
course.
Not overly surprising, I suppose.
We took one fucking look at this man together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, he looks like a 70s Fred.
Yeah.
I said he looks like he has a hatch in the woods, and he reaches out and grabs little girls' ankles and pulls them in. That's what he looks like.
Damn.
He
And you hear
he
them
looks like a
scream down the
Rupal on
ladder.
a bike path.
Yep. I'll have a racist original with
Like,
pedophilia.
actually, baby
Daring
girl.
today, aren't we? Okay, you're guys live on stream 4K colorized. Fuck yeah, baby doll. I'm gonna die right here.
I saw a couple people say, what about the pedo allegations? And I couldn't really respond to that.
Whoa, where'd my captions go? Hold on. I know y'all have ADHD.
Because I didn't know what they were talking about. But let's get serious for a second, okay? I actually think that you probably backed down with the lawsuit stuff because you might have realized who I am or what I've been known for saying on the internet about the people I've talked about. And you preemptively trying to reach out to me was probably so I didn't turn the video into this.
When I make jokes, a bunch of jokes with other people making a bunch of rage baiting jokes in a group chat from like a decade ago.
So I was like, okay,
So, as far as I'm aware, this was unprompted. You know, I don't know if this was, I think this was part of the response stream, which is really interesting because that would make it totally unprompted that he just like told on himself like this. What jokes? What group chat? Oh, well, we're about to see.
what jokes are we talking about here? You were in live chats. I guess this
Uh-oh. So,
Wah, 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 wah.
Super Ho Diddly Ho is Caleb. Fuck.
Dude, we need to get that fucking clip from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when it starts, and CJ's just like, "Aw, shit, here we go again." Yeah.
What you doing? Caleb, mute your chat. It's too loud. What's this hit beat you got playing? Smoking is gross. Smoke him if you got him. So is saying that 15-year-old boys are hot. Oh, damn. 16, actually. Doesn't make your case any better, true?
user super ho diddly ho would be Caleb screenshotting pictures of people.
He hot is gay, please. This is the child. This is the child.
He's 16 and no fucking perv.
So, child, he shared an image of a child to the group chat. If this is to be believed, you know, we are engaging with this in good faith that D'Angelo was correct and responsible about these assumptions, or not assumptions, but, you know, these conclusions based on
Allegations,
the
I
screenshot.
suppose.
Allegations, yeah. So, you know, I'm engaging with it with that in mind.
In the friend group chat, I know.
In the friend group chat, yeah. Yeah.
People saying he's hot, is he gay, please? Being told he's 16. And no, perv. Talking about, oh, but the age of consent is 16. By the way, y'all are
Hey
saying
chat,
like, oh, this is from a
anyway, I
decade
started Diddy maxing.
Oh, this is from a decade ago. Not quite, and I don't think it matters because Caleb was, I think, 23 or 24 in this. Pretty fucking weird to be comfortable saying that
Actually,
even at that
Ruben.
age. Thank God Preds almost always have a tendency to out themselves as shitty waste of air. Well, it's because they get so excited about it, right? Like, you know when you see a really
Right.
hot guy or really hot girl and you're like, oh, fuck, bud, like, look at them. Like, you want to share that feeling. Well, they got that impulse too, I think.
ago. No, it wasn't. 8 years ago was
Yeah,
not a decade ago.
Caleb
You're
got a
23 years
little
old
bit of the
talking about
diddler in
kids
him.
Womp,
Allegedly,
womp,
of
womp.
course.
It's always the ones you suspect the most.
like this. I would like to
It really
personally stick my
does.
penis in the hole of his, any hole
Oh, so after it was revealed and confirmed that this was a
Caleb's
16-year-old,
boy crush.
I would like to personally stick my redacted in a hole of his. Any hole will do, thank you.
Yeah. Friend group chat. Yeah, I know, 80.
This would have already been
Oh
a
no,
sketchy look.
indeed, baby girl.
This would have already been a sketchy look if he shared that picture and that comment and someone was like, dude, he's like 15, 16. And Caleb was like, oh shit, really? Fuck, never mind then. That would already be a difficult look to kind of brush off. But this is giving your turn, cutie.
Yeah.
Will do. Thank you.
I'm
Being
30,
told,
but
Caleb,
I
do.
look 14.
He's probably around some specific person's age. If they were there with him, redacted. Show me the Caleb Steen files
Chud
now.
boy, he's CHUD Let's go.
Chud boy CYRAXX.
Person you're talking about is like 14. Caleb saying,
From
nah, he's
Brax.
actually probably
That's just
older than
from
that.
Brax.
If it's legal to be with 17-year-olds there.
So this is still Caleb. We're doing the well, technically in some places it's legal, so it's actually okay that I'm like talking like this. Also, like, setting aside that we all agree that it's kind of fucked up, a lot fucked up to make those kinds of comments about a kid. Also, the group chat has made it very clear by this point, this is not something we're comfortable with, and he just keeps going. He just fucking keeps going. They need to. They need it. Caleb, you're 23, that's gross. Not really.
Yeah.
What if I'm 50 and I find a sexy 21-year-old and I could be daddy, or I will do it, or her sugar daddy? First off,
Ew.
low IQ message right here. Just low IQ
Way
sentence
too
structure.
gooned out.
He's too gooned out. Yeah, he's like, his eyes are crossing, he's drooling, he's like making monkey noises and shit. And then he's doing this.
It's legal here. Being told, Caleb, you're 23. This is gross. Not really. Well, I'm 50 and I find a sexy 21-year-old and I could be his sugar daddy. I will do it. Or her sugar daddy. By the way, I already know I'm going to get the worst human beings you've ever known
Oh,
in the comments talking
know.
about actually being 23 and making sexual
No,
comments
we
about
can't.
14
We live in America in 2026. No, we can't get one day.
We
Not a
can't.
single fucking one.
Every day is 0 days since last incident.
Yeah.
pedophilia because technically they're getting banned off
this
YouTube.
is
Because what I want
hell.
to say to you, I can't even say to you. People call these the pedo accusations.
I'm just gonna tell you, if he is a man and he has power or money or influence, it's almost inevitable. It's almost inevitable. I'm sorry.
And it's pretty obvious why. You can call it what you want. I'm just telling you, why are you a grown man in here talking about, yeah, let's do all these things to these kids? It goes on and on and on. Both my grandparents, that's are 10
Both my grandparents' sets are 10 years apart. 6 years is nothing. It is when one of you is a teenager. When one of you is literally
The next
still...
person in chat says it's something if they're underage.
Yep.
And he just still keeps on going.
6 years is nothing. I would shove that redacted right down his throat where it belongs.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The group chat begging him to shut the fuck up. And he just keeps going. He just keeps, like, he's horned up, dude. It's like he's sexting himself right now.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's so embarrassing. Even as, like, a 23-year-old, this behavior is, like, deeply, like... I would be ashamed. This would keep me up
In
at
the
night.
friend fucking group chat.
Yes. Even if I was,
So,
like,
like,
acting
if
like
this
this
is
with
what
an
he's
adult.
putting out in the friend group chat, what the fuck is on his hard drive?
Many
I
are
would
asking.
really like to know.
It's something if they're underage. Anyone under 16 is
years
what
apart.
he
6
would
years is
want.
nothing. I would shove that, you know what, right down his throat where it belongs. Being told, well, it's something if they're underage. Well, anyone under 16 is. Believe it or not, 17 is not under 16. And here's
So, I will recognize there is a big
hate
difference between...
So many things.
There's a big difference between a 6-year-old and a 16-year-old. Unfortunately for you, Caleb, if you're an adult, you can't put your dick in either one. That's
Yeah.
actually just not okay on any level. Even if they are the older one.
And Caleb's
Right,
over
I'm
here
gonna
just like, do what?
Do what? Sorry, can't hear you gooning. I love my Peter.
Basically,
I love
yes.
my Peter.
His fucking friend group chat people are like, ayo, bro, let's not.
And he's just like, I'm gonna show you my penis now.
We live in gooned out timeline. We do.
Yeah.
I think gooners have their appeal, but so often we find that they just never stop. They
Goon
no low is too low.
People
People saying, well, D'Angelo,
Ethical gooning. That's all I ask.
like, you're trying to ruin his career. You're doing the thing.
Yes.
I'm not trying to ruin his career. I'm not even suggesting that he broke.
Hypnotize yourself with the big booby bouncing videos. I don't care. Dude, if it's saying
Like,
goon
actually,
culture,
though,
okay.
baby girl, it's, yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
yeah.
goon culture is just, like, very often, like, an incel thing. Like, it's an offshoot of inceldom, is what it is. It's like, I have fully bought into my obsession with my own, like, carnal needs and desires, and am now letting them rule me uncritically. We live in an unethical timeline. We live in one of the most unethical timelines. Every day I wake up now and I think, wow, all of our leaders, all of them were implicated in the files. Every last fucking person that holds any power seems to be in there. And, you know, I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I just wake up and try to pretend like it's not happening.
Yeah.
And just live a normal life.
The law. Caleb
But
himself
to
says
be fair, this shouldn't have surprised me in any way, because, like, it's always been like this, dude. You think that, like, fucking medieval castles weren't full of people preying on little kids and, like, grooming them? And, like, I mean, pedestry was a whole thing in ancient, what is it, Greece? Like, it's always been like this. We just care more now, and they tried to hide it a little bit more as
a lot
result.
of it is, like, just kind of like a technological thing. This was always just kind of shit, like, being business as usual, but now we have the internet, and now everyone has smartphones, and now everyone can talk about a lot of these things. So I think whether it's this or damn near everything else that's a big cultural issue now, it always has been. It's just you kind of didn't know about it. Even when I was a kid, I had the fucking internet. I had, like, shitty dial-up, but I had the fucking internet, but it wasn't like it is today.
Mhm.
Like,
There were
your
still plenty
access
of
to information
groomers.
was far more, like, limited.
There are still groomers
And
regardless, but yeah,
yeah.
the flow.
And a lot of that was new. Like, as far as, like, it being a new way to do the thing.
Mhm.
So,
They've really
like,
revolutionized preying on children.
yeah. Yeah, they really did. ASL.
And, like, honestly, what do you think is happening to, like, those kids who are separated from their parents by, like, ICE? What do you think's been happening to the kids who are separated from their parents at the border? Like, it's clear that this is a piece of a much larger puzzle, and it all leads back to CHOM.
something is not against the law, there would be no trouble. This is literally like Shane Dawson light. Why?
That's why, like, if I get caught with, like, a fucking brick of cocaine or, like, a bunch of weed or something, I'm going to jail a lot longer than if I, like, SA someone.
So,
it's just even how the law works. It's baked into society.
Fun little analysis for you D&D heads out there. I see you, you chaotic neutral bard mains. I know you're watching. This is actually a really good example of a lawful evil statement. If something is not against the law, there would be no trouble. This is perhaps the signature phrase of the archetypical lawful evil character.
No trouble. This is literally like Shane Dawson light. Why are we acting like this was some sort of norm for jokes in 2018? Again, I want to show you his response.
When when I make jokes.
This is vile stuff. By the way, you've got hella people on the internet defending.
So I'm actually just wondering, what type of person who isn't a pred makes jokes about face fucking an underage person to the group chat. I'm just wondering what
Worst kind of
non-predator person would make that joke.
Indeed.
This one's broken? No, it's...
Yeah, I think we got the bad ending, Lumen.
Oh, we super...
I think, like, I thought people were crazy when they said the world ended in 2012, but I think it might actually have. This is just the bad ending.
We're just on the weird route.
Something happened. The hero failed the quest.
The hero
Yeah, the
failed.
weird route is happening.
Yeah, we're on the weird route.
Yeah.
It's not good.
This. It's almost like the jokes are not as bad as actually being a pedo, even though idiots treat it as such. But can we acknowledge this?
So what you're saying is if someone was unironically making those types of lustful statements about a child, it would be really bad. Interesting idea. How can we apply this to the current situation?
That the jokes are pretty
Maybe we
bad, though. Like this
can.
person who said, as a parent, I see where you're coming from, but for me, it really depends on the quality of the jokes. These
I don't trust you. I don't trust you, and I think CPS should have a look into your family. Straight up. I hope your neighbors call CPS on
Yeah.
you. I hope you get found out, and
Me
someone
too.
calls CPS. Genuinely. They should.
jokes barely even register as such. There's no setup, no real subversion of expectations. In the screenshots, it looks like Caleb sent pictures of actual kids that he claimed he thought were hot and made explicit comments about what he wanted to do with them sexually while other chat members were telling him to stop. Yes, that's what is in those screenshots.
Yes, that is exactly what we witnessed.
Why is there a comment section full of Reddit? Well, I'm answering my own question, even as I'm asking it. The easiest thing to do would have been to just be like, that wasn't me in those group chats. But by talking about it, he seems to have confirmed that this was in fact real. This is from a video seemingly that came out over a year ago, actually almost 2 years ago, has 140,000 views. You got people in the comments of this guy's second video about Caleb talking about someone tell D'Angelo immediately this is about to blow up. Wait, I like this comment. No, D'Angelo's supposed to do proper research himself. This is not hard to find. I would like to address that if I...
So the face that I paused on is the face that I'm making. Like, this fucking bitch.
Yep.
This fucking arsler.
I can't. It's actually super depressing to treat every single person I talk about as some sort of possible Shane Dawson and just immerse myself in trash. I think my early content that I made was important and I'm really proud of it, but also please give me...
I actually do hate that, like, everyone we end up talking about is a pred. I don't mind talking about preds. I think it's, like, interesting in a horrible, dark way. But, like, I do wish that fewer of the people we talked about were preds. It's just sort of a really common thing, unfortunately.
It really fucking is.
Like, if someone's okay with bombing children, they're probably okay with other things to children too, you know?
Some grace to not constantly make content that makes me want to die. But I'll tell you right now, this information is online. The original post that I did include in my video as a point about Caleb's complete misunderstanding of consent. You have multiple people in the comments saying that they've had the same experience with him, saying they know people who've had the same experience with him. After my live stream, you had people reaching out to me.
No way, he doesn't understand consent. Holy shit.
Other people having experiences too. I have a friend that's also been violated / had their boundaries pushed by Caleb. I'm glad you reported. It's not a one-off experience. He's a predator. That sounds so stressful. I'm glad you're safe and well.
Same information is online. Really proud.
I got Caleb banned from Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder, and I'm not sorry. Sharing my story because despite what he has claimed, it was a real person who went on a really horrible date with him and reported him to the apps. No, I'm not a devoted hater or fan. I'm just a girl who lives in Austin looking for a boyfriend who made the mistake of going out with him.
Oh my
This is the very
God.
brief overview of what happened. I matched with him and we met up for a date. This was a few weeks ago. Everything seemed fine. He was nice, dorky, and in my opinion, cute. We were supposed to go out to eat where we met, but it was an early time for dinner, so he asked if I wanted to hang out at his place for a little bit before dinner. I was definitely apprehensive about this, as I literally just met him, but he said he lived really close by and wasn't looking to hook up, just to hang out for a bit until we got hungry. I agreed. Keep in mind, he said he lived close by. He said he had no intention of hooking up, I guess. I had more trust because he was more of a well-known person who seemed to be very careful. I should note that while I'm not personally a fan, just hadn't really seen his content other than a few shorts and a video, blah, 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 he told me him and Graham were like best buds, so I don't know, but that did make me trust him more. He also hadn't given me any indication of being creepy. He was nice and funny. This changed very quickly once we started driving. He put his hand on my upper thigh and I quickly pushed it off and said, I'm not ready for that. He said, oh, sorry, you're just so attractive, whatever, and I said, it's okay. A couple minutes later, he put his hand back and I said, what are you doing? I had literally just told him no. He said, ooh, I thought you said it was okay. So I had to clarify that I meant it was okay that it happened, not that I'm okay with it. At that point, I started getting really nervous and realizing I didn't really know anything about the person I was in the car with, but I didn't want to overreact, and maybe he had really just misunderstood me.
The original post that I did include in my video as a point about Caleb's
stating
complete
my
misunderstanding.
personal
Yeah,
Oh, good.
what was it that fucking Nicole said in class of 09 last night, baby girl? How many men are going to be outed as PDF files before we start to realize there's a fucking pattern here? I think it was that.
Nicole was cooking.
Anyway,
And if you're watching and you're a man and you're like, well, what the fuck? That's not me, like, genuinely. That's okay. We're, I guess, not talking about you, but understand that we can't assume that of you either. It's nothing personal, it's a safety thing. You could be really nice, or you could be a pred, and when all we're looking at is statistics, it's really hard to put that implicit trust. Okay, let's get back to this. He said, oh, sorry, blah, blah, blah. He misunderstood me, very clearly stating my physical boundaries. But still, I suggested we not go to his house and maybe go somewhere more neutral to do a more date-like activity. To which he started saying, well, there's not really anything to do around here. Mind you, we were in Austin, like in the middle of downtown. He also told me there's a bit of traffic, so it'll be a bit further to get to the house. Mind you, he said he lives really close by. It was 30 minutes away. Each one of these things isn't the end of the world, but together, all these red flags were making me nervous. After we finally got to the house, I was just hoping my anxieties were just me being nervous and everything would be fine. Oh boy, was I wrong, because it only got so much worse. I guess, chat, this is your trigger warning. We initially were going to watch TV, but we couldn't because the couch was covered with a sticky substance. I don't know what it was, but it was all over the entire couch, seemed like a sticky oil substance, and he blamed the dog walker, but like I said, I have no idea. That also stood out to me as weird, but on its own, not totally crazy, but like I previously said, all the things that seemed off were really piling up. After he asked me if I wanted a tour of the house, and I said yes, sure, whatever, I was kind of already trying to stay calm. As we walked through the house, he started bumping into me conveniently to kind of feel me up, basically. Just for like a second or so, and I feel like I didn't even have time to react. Like grabbing my ass and stuff. Also, I think an important thing to note
Lumen.
is there was no normal buildup of romance or even any romantic connection. He had made zero attempt to kiss me or hold my hand or even really flirt, so the feeling up thing was like bizarre. Anyway, on the quote-unquote tour, he said he had hit one of those buttons that makes all the blinds come down again. Not like a big deal, but it was getting hella ominous in there. Girl, I'm like, this girl is not surviving a horror movie. Holy shit. But for the grace of God, this girl is still here with us.
Right? Bismillah, holy shit.
Fucking seriously. Not like fucking victim blaming at all. It's just, girl, like, I've been you, I understand. And yes, I am only alive through luck. Like, I'm sure she's realized it because of this, but like, if you've never been in this position, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They have not earned it. This is a first date, and you're getting a bunch of these fucking creepy things. Don't be like, oh, maybe I'm just being paranoid, and, he's actually a really nice guy. If he was a really nice guy,
when you got more red
wouldn't be
flags
putting
in
me
the
through
fucking
that.
Chinese military parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If he was a good guy, there would be no room for misunderstanding. He would know not to do things that make you nervous. On a very reasonable level, too. Anyway, the tour, he had hit one of those buttons that makes all the blinds come down. It was ominous. So the tour ends in his bathroom, where he asked me to take a bath in front of him. Like, straight up as if that was a normal thing to do. He asked by telling me he can separate himself from his sexuality. I was like, what does that mean? No, can you, like, take a bath in front of me, but, like, not in a sexual way. Just, like, in a you taking a bath in front of me kind of way while I watch. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? If this story is true, this man is one sick puppy. I mean, we already knew that, but like, oh boy.
Misunderstanding of...
Yeah, really, holy shit.
At this point, I was full-on fucking scared shitless. He just said again I can separate myself from my sexuality. And I said, no, I don't want to take a bath with a guy I just met 30 minutes ago. It's crazy. Also, keep in mind, I'm looking for a relationship. My profile was clear in that. Girl, the profiles can be as clear as you want. The guys who are gonna are still gonna. So many times, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for a date, and the first thing a dude sends me is, wanna fucking milk me? You know my profile? Hi, I like video games and art, and I'm like really interested in going on dates. You know, I'm not looking for anything casual right now. I'm
Here's a
really
dick
just...
pic.
Yeah, first thing, dick pic. Bam!
Yep.
Hey, sexy slut, you wanna go down on my thick hog? Not only a pred, but
God,
incredibly
right.
bizarre one at that. Yeah, it's giving serial killer. I'm not saying anything has happened. I'm just saying it's giving serial killer. Also, keep in mind in my relationship profile, or for a relationship, my profile was clear in that. I was clear on that. He was clear before I agreed to get in his car that he was not trying to hook up. After that,
Personed.
he seemed so confused on why on
I've
earth
heard
I
that
wouldn't
so
want to
many
do
fucking
that.
times. We're not trying to hook up. And then I get to the place and, well,
He's trying to hook up.
guess what happens? Yeah.
He's got Netflix, a shitty old couch or futon, and a coffee table that hasn't been seen clearly in fucking 3 years because it's been covered in old bong water and fucking empty pot or beer cans and shit. Fruit flies heaven.
And they get real brave when they have you alone.
Oh yeah. That they don't have to like put up nearly as much of a front. And eventually, if they're aggressive enough, they drop the mask altogether.
Yep.
But like all this behavior, what this is like feeling someone out. The putting the hand on the thigh without consent and then putting it back after and playing dumb. This is a calculated thing. This is seeing how much are they going to ask me to respect their boundaries and how strongly will they react when I don't. And will they keep doing the things that I'm trying, like, will they keep, like, putting themselves in further positions where they're more vulnerable? Because eventually, the implications will convince them. After that, he seemed so confused on why on earth I wouldn't want to do that totally normal request for him. He said, well, I have a bathing suit for you to wear. Like, okay, that doesn't make it any better. At that point, I said, I'm okay, thanks, and basically ran around him out of the bathroom into the kitchen. Girl, run. Keep running out that fucking house. You call a cab, you call the cops, you do whatever you gotta do. He followed me out and was like, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that, but okay. God, it's so pathetic. Pathetic, horny. I was just kind of freaking out internally, like, fuck, what do I do? This guy has me 30 minutes away from anyone. Yeah, 30-minute drive away from anyone I could get to text me. He then walked up behind me and started massaging my shoulders and was like, well, why don't I give you a massage since you've never gotten one before? Yeah, let me grab my oil. I started thinking about the couch being all covered in oil, and I looked to the side of me, and there was a camera. There was a camera pointed towards where we were and
titty maxin'.
the couch, and I internally was like, oh fuck. So I moved away from him and went to the other side of the island, lol. We were in the kitchen at this point, and said, you are making me really uncomfortable right now. And he was just like, no, I'm not. Why would you say that? Wow, that so sounds like something he would say. That legitimately sounds like something he would say. In my opinion. And he was like, no, I'm not. Why would you say that? Basically going through the same mental gymnastics he had been using with the leg thing in the car. He said, why are you backing away from me? Boy, if you have to ask... If that's a question you ever find yourself asking a woman, just know there are so many ways to cause the human body to fail. You can take yourself out. Find anything with a warning label and just fucking chug it. I have to point out that if you are ever in a situation where you have a girl alone with you and she says you're making me uncomfortable making time, or maybe take some time to reflect on it, really think to yourself why she might be possibly be doing that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why you're doing it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That was never a factor. And it never will be. He then was basically berating me, saying like, why did you want to come here? As if I had come up with the idea. Are you asexual? Are you a sexual person? He asked those both over and over. He kept saying, I can't read you. When's the last time you had sex? How long did you wait to have sex?
You have multiple people in
You know, I could continue, but we've got other segments to get through, and this goes on for a little bit longer. I'm sure you all understand what the point is.
multiple people in the comments saying that
If
they've
this was true, if this is true, it's unforgivable.
Yeah.
had the same experience with him, saying they know people who've had the same experience with him. After my
And, like, multiple long stories like that on the fucking subreddit, dude.
live stream, you had people reaching out to me in my business email just trying to tell me, thank you for this live stream, and talking about him. He was pressuring me into doing this stuff. He was doing this that made me uncomfortable, etc. And people have been trying to say this for years. I showed you the chats. There's also a bunch of other things that people get into. I'm not going to spend the rest of
If true, Epstein maxing.
the video
Like, actually,
going into
though.
these allegations bit by bit, because much of my early content was really depressing for me to make, and it was almost an exercise in mental self-harm, if I'm being honest
Oh, don't worry, girl, we got you.
with you. My addendum, my amendment is that there's also a bunch of other things that could be talked about with Caleb.
love
People
it,
have
hurt
already made these
myself.
videos. They're on the platform. You can watch those. But yeah, this guy is just like, I'm out of energy now. And I'm sorry. I wasn't even really supposed to be working yesterday. It was my day off. I just wanted to put that video out.
I love how
put
he
this
ends
video
this video,
together,
so we are
try to
gonna
draw
watch
some
it.
attention to the other things people are saying about him. But honestly, the content that I'm posting right now is genuinely the best I can do. And no wonder he freaked out so hard. I kept trying to figure out like why
it's
was
great.
he reacting this way? Why was he reacting this way? This explains it. If you're worried that everyone's going to find out on a bigger level about the pedo chats, well, they just did.
Based.
Well, they just did indeed.
Well, they just did. Based. It's me. All right. That was all a lot.
It is.
Don't worry, we're done with Caleb. It's
was.
over. You know, if these Reddit stories are true, he is an irredeemable monster, and I hope that fate comes for him swiftly. If they're true. And if they're not true, Caleb, then actually I think you're a perfect little angel, so we can leave it up to interpretation. Foodie Beauty's disturbing idea of a toy to relieve cats' heat. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, it's safe to come out.
Depends
Well,
on
at
what you
least
mean
as
by
safe as
safe.
it can be. Yes.
We are still on
We're not
probation,
talking
but it's a different
about
kind.
Caleb anymore.
Yeah. This is more of like stupidly sexually exploiting animals, I guess.
For her, but
So, context, Foodie, it's only like a couple minutes, guys. I promise we won't be doing a full Foodie section right now, or even later, so don't worry. But, full context, her cat is not fixed. Everyone told her not to get a cat. She's dumb, she didn't listen. She has bought herself thousands of dollars worth of things she doesn't need, but says she couldn't put out the $800 to get her cat fixed. So she had to wait until the, like, service that is meant for people who have animals but can't afford those high surgical prices to use, she is using those services. So thank you for being a drain on Canadian systems once again, Foodie. So
Yay.
her cat is going through heat cycles. It's clearly suffering. If you don't know, like, when female cats go through heat, it's not a pleasant experience. They're not bricked up and feeling great. They are feeling fucking miserable. They want something they need, but they don't know what it is, and it hurts, and it's uncomfortable, and it's overwhelming. And it's non-stop.
Ew, who cares if cats are miserable? Let's buy a new phone we don't
hey,
need.
George. She's right at the
And a
door doing that
scooter.
too. What are you doing? There's no.
Oh, also, she says that on the 17th of February, she's getting this cat fixed. We will see what happens. Either it gets postponed for some bullshit she makes up, or it happens, and like with Julia, she lets the cat lick the stitches so much that they tear open. None of this is going
It also
to end
took
well.
her years to get Julia fixed. Like,
She gave
literal
Julia
years. I'm
hormone
not, like, being
shots.
hyperbolic. Yeah.
Like, she altered this fucking poor cat's hormone levels just so she wouldn't have to get it fixed. Probably, if we're being honest, because part of her was like, maybe I could
Just to be
breed Julia
spiteful.
and sell the kittens for money.
No. It was because people told her to do it.
True, yeah.
People were like, get your cat fixed. And this fucking hateful ass, evil fucking bag of shit was just like, you know what? Exactly, 80. She likes the suffering.
Yes.
And she, hi, Rotten.
Hi, suffer time.
She wants, like,
Ida.
fucking people to just tell her she's always right, and if you don't, she's gonna act like this.
Yeah. So let's see how she plans to, well, how she would ideally take care of this.
Nails. Where's Fuego? I know the neighbors. Oh my god. She
Her
sounds like
neighbors must hate living next to her. She is so loud and obnoxious, and her cat's going through heat cycles. And she backs
sure
up the scooter inside and makes the
fucking
truck
would.
noise.
Yeah, hearing the
Fire
fart
alarm.
cart go off like that would make me lose my goddamn mind.
Oh, yeah. Did you call it the fart cart?
Yeah, the fart cart.
Incredible. Dude, she's over the weight limit for that thing. One day, it's gonna end up wearing her. That chair's gonna come off while she's sitting on it, and all the fucking little fucking weird lanky ass pole that holds it up like a cheap fucking Temu car, that's gonna go up inside her.
I can't wait till it happens in traffic because she's driving it like a car.
Ooh, maybe it'll help her with her heat cycle.
ow.
She almost caused a head-on collision yesterday or the
Yes,
day
I
before.
saw. She's very dangerous on the road.
Hi, Von Beardo.
Hi, Von Beardo.
Yeah,
But, like, someone this stupid shouldn't be allowed to drive. Genuinely. Why is her face built like a PS2 era model?
They need to invent some kind
Oh
of like
my
fake male
God.
cat. Like a sex toy for cats. Sex toy for cats.
what?
A sex toy for cats.
I've already heard this before, and every single time I'm just like, what?
Krim, what do you think?
Wonderful creation.
Yeah, you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, she's a mastermind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She could make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who would pay good money for that.
We should
I
put
believe
that
it.
on the
And better
soundboard.
money to make it normal.
Yeah, you can pay for that?
Oh yeah, you can pay for anything.
Okay.
You can buy the culture. You just have to know the right people.
Right.
Kager, do not put that on the soundboard. You know I'm thinking about it.
They can use it themselves, or it like comes. It's like a robot, and it comes up to the cat, humps the cat, fake impregnates it, and then the cat's like, ah.
And fake
Just
impregnates it.
just
These are
in
words that a
case-
person used.
Just in case you needed to like have the play-by-play of the images going through her mind at that point.
Mhm.
Isn't that sick? In the cool way, obviously, not in the
So
fucked
what
up
if we
way.
had like a roaming, like Roomba, like a cat fucking robot? Wouldn't that be great?
I stuck a dildo on my Roomba. My cat stopped going into heat.
Oh my god!
I
It's
call it
the
the Goomba.
Goomba.
Same brain, same
It's
fucking
fucking
brain.
go, bitch! Yes.
I
Psychic
love
Link
when it
coming in
happens on
nicely
stream.
too. Yes.
That work? I don't know.
Oh yeah, baby! I'm gonna fake impregnate you with my humping robot.
Well, it would be good for the, you know?
Quack.
She's defending it. She believes in this idea. Look at her fucking dull eyes gleaming at the thought.
Yeah.
She loves this. She thinks it's so clever. Maybe she even thinks it's a little sexy. I knew it was going to be a good stream. Don't forget to like the stream, please.
It's
It helps
true. It would
reach.
be awesome for them
We really
because
struggle with
At
reach
least
here. It's like our one big
Something
thing.
besides her blood pressure would be getting fucked in that house.
She wants a Kumba. God, she couldn't handle the Kumba. No, the Kumba couldn't handle her. It
Yes.
wouldn't be able to reach. You could put a curtain around that shit and it's not going to go anywhere near the right area.
then, you know,
Bitch will be light years away.
not for
The
us
Kumba
to
would
use on
drive
it,
down the
on them, but
stairs.
for
The Kumba should also make a sound when it's backing up. So when it's thrusting, you just
Yes.
go like, splort, beep, splort, beep.
it would be like a robot. And it would do its thing with the cat, and that's it.
That's so great. I love that.
Industrial grade Kumba.
Oh, that's just a Kumba on one, or sorry, a dildo on one of those really big brooms. Like those industrial brooms. Commercial brooms. Just stick the dildo on there. Okay, we gotta talk about the emos. Sports Screech? We gotta talk about the emos, folks.
I guess.
So, okay, first off, I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm gonna check on my phone to see if HAIRJORDAN got
Mine
back to
does
me. I
too,
reached
baby
out,
girl.
but I doubt it. Cause there is a video I would like, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it in time. At least not for this stream. So we're just gonna have to make do. Oh, one more sec. Sorry. That's why I do this on my phone instead of my computer. Because I'm just misclicking everywhere. Oh my god, why is Twitch open? What the fuck is happening?
Okay, his hair is fucking amazing.
I love HAIRJORDAN. I don't know very much about him,
Yeah.
but like, he's like a hot Karen, and I really appreciate that.
Right?
My dumbass. What was I looking for again? Don't worry, I remembered. No, nothing yet. That's unfortunate. Not surprising, but still unfortunate. Okay, so the code stream got deleted. So unfortunately, we are going to have another. The theme of the stream, you know, fuck the pred shit. The theme of the stream is reacting to reactions of reactions of reactions. Because we are going to be reacting not necessarily to Lonnie, but he's also going to be here reacting to these two who are currently in a debate with each other about the truth of various matters regarding the mistreatment of Shelby, aka Pop-Tart Barbie, at the hands of John Grease, aka Fake Cryotic, aka Taking Back 2007, aka AI Slop Grease Boy. Theme of the stream, Reactception? Yes. That sounds pretty reactionary. Hell yeah.
Back 2007, where we're about to probably make a stream that breaks the entire internet.
By the way, this is how he introduces the stream, where he's going to be discussing the extremely somber allegations against him of severe sexual and physical abuse of his ex-wife. That's how he is introducing this. Just keep that in mind as you see his jovial tone. This is not a fun conversation, or at least it shouldn't be.
I don't even know what that guy sounds like. I guess I should listen to his voice.
Okay, I guess we want to introduce ourselves first to make it real easy here so people know what's going on, I guess, because most people don't have an attention span or have any idea what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
So, I hate how he talks. I hate it. He just fucking meanders in circles.
All I know is PayPal came through, and we have nothing to lose. That's all I know.
I'm sorry about
I'm
sorry about how much money you lost, but it was funny. It was just funny.
It's a catchy song.
I'm confused.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Jude. Okay.
Anyways.
If anyone doesn't know what's happening right now,
Oh my god, why are you the narrator?
To be here? That's awesome.
I am taking back 2007. That's HAIRJORDAN. I saw him.
Unfortunately, this is taking back 2007. I know when I say wife abusing piece of shit, you know, there's a lot of different images that come to mind, but you know, the oh, what was that old fucking festival called that all the skaters and emos went to?
Warp Tour.
Warp Tour. When fucking John Warped Tour Grease is the one talking, you know it's him.
Live streaming on YouTube, and I wanted to bully him and just laugh at him, but then I was just like,
imagine having that in.
Imagine, Lonnie, I'm just gonna rip off you for a second here. Fucking imagine, again, this being the topic that you're gonna be discussing today. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna like bully this guy who I accused of cheating with the wife I abused.
Died you while being this guy.
let's just
with the spaghetti ceiling,
because I didn't have it in me.
I'd like to point out that, like, yeah, he, right, but like, yeah, he like abused her in front of the police enough for them to have probable cause, allegedly, of course. However, like, people aren't really talking about the fact that if he were successful and the police weren't there, he was going to kidnap her. He was trying to force her into a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
John Grease tried to, allegedly, of course, kidnap Shelby.
Yep. But, you know, he just gets to be jovial here. He just gets to be like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna, like, bully this guy, you know? We're gonna break the internet. Like, fuck off, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up that one thing.
The only thing fucking... Dude, the only thing HAIRJORDAN did wrong was have better hair than me. But like, it is what it is.
How the fuck
He has
dare
better
he?
hair than everyone.
Oh, where's that
Yeah.
thing I made? Hold on, I think it's in my downloads. Yes! Oh my god, we can
Oh,
finally
let's
use
go.
it, Mika. Are you ready? There he
I
is.
am.
There's our boy. Fair use
Our fair use batterer.
Let's fucking go. I'm just going off of what the police reports say. You know, if the police are lying about you, then that's a discussion you'll need to have with them.
Bully another.
I mean, I look like this, so like, I don't bully people.
Right, I
it's
of
just
course,
kind
as
of like
a
I'm nice.
law-abiding citizen, believe police officers and their official reports about the horrific crimes of certain people, Mr. Grease.
Human being, unfortunately, I just decided to go with the troll sense. I don't. You can only be so mean to someone, and then you just realize that you're emo, and we're both grown men that are choosing to wear eyeliner.
Don't you hate him?
Grown men choosing to wear eyeliner, one better than the other.
One way better than the other.
And this type of hair, we're choosing this. This is a choice for us, right?
Dude, you're here to talk about the allegations of you hurting your wife.
Now,
it is.
I was born this way, baby.
It really does feel like one of those memes where like you order something off of like Temu or something, and like you expected Hair Jordan, but you got fucking Grease Jordan instead.
Oh no! Oh. Also, he's like,
look at fucking Hair Jordan's tattoos, his jewelry, his hair, his
He's
makeup,
yummy.
his piercings. Look at that greasy ass bitch boy.
he really
He
is
really is
repping-
like the fucking like Temu imitation.
He's like when like the emo is 14 and just getting into emo and they don't know anything about what they're doing. He's like that.
Yeah.
No, we don't
Never
belong
made it
in
out of that
society.
phase.
This isn't acceptable.
12-year-olds on
Mom, can you
permanent
take
summer
me to Hot
vacation.
Topic?
Oh my god, I love Hot Topic though. The next time I'm hanging out
Yeah.
with my mom at a mall, I'm gonna be like, Mom, will you take me
Right.
to Hot Topic? John is also an admitted poser. He said he's only in it for the fashion. That tracks. With everything I know about him, that tracks.
Yep.
But it's acceptable on the internet.
We're just a bunch of freaks, guys. We're just a bunch of weird little guys. Both of us, the same.
If you really felt like this, wouldn't you like or like
I don't
having
know,
I just
Discord
kinda
Dave,
sad.
I saw
Maybe,
them
like,
old
you know-
pics.
Mm-hmm. I saw the old pics. I saw the old vids. I saw that crusty ass dick.
Some sort of emo place.
John
So
Poser.
anyways, Hair Jordan,
Let's go.
Do we get into this? Do we really get into this?
Yes, shut the fuck up and
Yeah,
get
what's
into
up?
it.
Why'd you hate my shit?
Okay, so
Yes, plug your shit, babe. Hair powder by Hair Jordan. It doesn't burn your scalp. Also, it makes your hair kind of sexy.
So realistically, I am gonna speak on nothing but facts here.
So he's doing a lifetime first for himself.
I need some Hair Jordan hair powder to review. I assume I'll love it. I needed to give that a try. I feel like it could help me get more swag.
Just like
He got a
this is
hotel.
very
Now he's back at the
factual
house
stream.
that
I'm
he's
just
not
gonna be
supposed
so
to be
real
at.
here.
Just doing
I
crime.
don't actually legitimately. I don't
Listen
legitimately
to Korn.
hate you as a
He must really think he cooked with that background.
human being. I don't like what you've done.
Name 5 songs.
I don't like things that I know that you've done, which I will
He's going to accuse him of cheating or of fucking his wife, cucking him. He's going to accuse him of cucking him. He's going to come out as a cuck.
not be
For
sharing.
some reason, he's coming out as a cuck. It doesn't seem like there's any reason to believe that Hair Jordan fucked Shelby during their relationship, but, you know, I guess if he wants to be known as that guy who got cucked by the way hotter version of the thing he's trying to, like, be, then I'll think about him that way, if he insists.
To anyone for, like, it's fucked shit. It's fucked shit that, you know what I'm just saying? I'm not going to share any of that at all.
You can, because I don't know what you're talking about. You can definitely share if you want.
Trust me on this one. It's one of those things that I will get in trouble if I share, and
I mean,
it
there's
would
all
be up
kinds
to
of
you.
rumors of there's.
I love, he's always talking in these vague allusions to something grandiose, because he has nothing. That's how these
Yeah.
people work. They got fucking nothing.
Really.
I'll sue you.
John Cuck.
John
Yes.
Cuck. Grease Cuck.
It fucking upsets me when he like sounds like the Pop-Tart bar name. It's
I did a bit of a deep dive.
Oh, interesting. So did we.
You, and I found out an incredible amount of things.
I found out that HAIRJORDAN doesn't like having his child on the internet, like in videos and stuff or pictures. And I actually think that's really fucking respectable. It was a huge green flag when I was looking at him. You know, I haven't fucking gone through like snark Reddits if even they exist. But you know, what I know about him, it doesn't strike me like he's a bad guy. He's probably, you know, a guy. Men have their flaws, right, Krim?
Sure.
What was that?
Sure.
Exactly. Men have their flaws, except for Krim, who's perfect, and I love him very much. And I'm sure that HAIRJORDAN is no different. I'm sure he's an imperfect, flawed human like we all are. And maybe even a bad person. I don't know. I don't think so.
Except for me.
But even if he's a bad person, that doesn't change what John Grease is. Refer to the picture that I'm looking at over here.
More than I thought that I had known, but a lot of those things that I found out were not something that you can necessarily Google about someone.
He made them up.
Yeah.
Damn it, stop doing my job for me, Lonnie. It's true, though. I found these facts. They're very, very secret facts. Nobody knows these facts, but I know the facts. And the facts are this is a bad guy. Very nasty. Cucked me.
Okay, I mean...
They're calling him Bull Jordan.
Bull Jordan, oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm not here to dox you in any way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to say that, like, at the end of the day, I would like to leave this at simply, like, who cares? We're fucking emo dudes.
I am being accused of assaulting my wife, of choking her repeatedly. Who cares? We're just emos. Guys, why are you
John
thinking
Grease
so
was
much?
like hot as fuck, but I think it's John Cuck now. He is such a pussy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
John, if you're here again, you're a fucking
John.
pussy bitch, and I just want you to know that. Copyright these nuts.
These nuts right here, boy.
But also, you got
the disclaimer in the corner. It may not do anything, but I like it.
He's a cuck and a poser.
Shit to figure out.
I'm just a little guy.
Got some shit to figure out right now.
Yeah, apparently
And
the police officer cared.
Yeah, apparently the police officer who
He cared
arrested
enough
you,
to have
actually.
probable cause. I've seen the paperwork. It's in my phone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's time to figure out all of this stuff that's going on.
Let's figure it out.
Sounds good to me.
It's Canadian.
I still don't know what I did, though. What are you talking about?
Oh, what are you talking about? All the things that I have vaguely accused you of non-specifically and provided no evidence for.
Bro, I made AI music about it. You didn't hear my songs?
Just make the fucking accusation, you pussy. Come on. If you've got something, and if it's true, or at the very least, if you believe it's true, you can say it, boy. It's okay. You just need to mean it.
Sounds so serious, like I have some deep, dark secret or something.
His dark secret is probably that he's got a really fucking fat dick.
Cause
So anyway.
he has
Do you not?
nothing.
No. I have
Yeah,
no idea
you
what you're
do.
talking about. I'm pretty open about everything.
You know, I've heard good things,
I mean,
actually.
not
I can
not
say
like
that. I've heard good
personally
things.
close to the
AI
level of
music
being
and
dangerous.
his like AI cartoon were fucking peak. If he hadn't have fucking made that dog shit ass shit, I wouldn't have
known.
found fucking HAIRJORDAN.
Yep. Thanks, Sean Grease. You being
Thank
too
you.
unintelligent not to tell on yourself and bury your entire
Well,
soul.
you
in a
cucked
weird
yourself
meme.
even with your fucking like weird AI anime. Way to go, bitch.
Multi-dimensional cuckularity?
But yeah.
Yeah. He's
open
the
about
master
stuff.
cuck. Like, if cucking could have an
What
alpha,
have you heard?
it might be him.
Or what did you look?
Grease versus powder. Let's go. It's worth noting
Yes.
that John Grease has very, very clearly alleged that he used HAIRJORDAN's powder and it made his scalp get all fucked up and red and like fucking blistery and shit. So you know, it's not doing that to Mr. Jordan himself, but I guess when you're a greasy boy.
Could I ask then if like it's such a bad product, why Jordan and his hair looks fucking perfect?
Yeah.
And like John Grease looks like a used tampon in a like oily puddle in a gas station parking lot.
The lot lizard had to take him out. She's like, back to work, and rips it out like a fucking Beyblade.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Talking about.
We don't have Jordan.
Like, do we think this guy is just jealous that the girl he was married to had an ex before him now?
Oh, he's so jealous of that. That's exactly what he's been jealous of this whole time. It's like a big reason why he was as cruel to Barbie as she alleges he was.
Dude, like, I'm not talking about someone like fucking like who he could easily take advantage of, like Barbie, who wasn't like as physically imposing as he was, and like whatevs. But like, if it was someone like Hair Jordan, if he was talking about them fucking like fighting and shit, like the moment Hair Jordan pulls up, fucking John Cuck is calling the cops.
He's challenged him to a boxing match.
He'd cry and fucking live stream it, hiding in the room.
Hair Jordan came to kill me. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Help me, mom. Someone call the police.
You know,
and like Jordan's just like, yo, bro, so I came up for that like fight you scheduled. So what's up? And he's just like, help me.
Wait a second, you're not a 105-pound girl. This isn't fair.
Right?
Hair Jordan could make him
I
go
can't
back
throw
to
you
shit.
into a mirror.
Hair Jordan needs to make him
I
eat
can't
the
throw
bread.
you through the wall.
You eat that
Bitch.
fucking bread and the ladder goddamn
Yeah.
too. You chomp on that aluminum.
Drag him back
Just
to that
making this
fucking
shit up?
shed and make him eat it.
Is he just trying to like start beef for
Yes.
content? I don't know.
My
that
very
could be the
first
play.
impression
Turn on
of
the
you and how I
captions.
found you as a
Because we like to yap here, you know, partially we have to yap because our boy is very litigious with the copyright. So he will go after it. So you gotta make sure that YouTube ain't gonna go like be like, oh yeah, maybe it was a little bit sketchy how
Yeah.
little they talked.
person. I'm gonna take you back to step one, day one here. How
This
I found
pathetic
you as a
little
person,
bitch fucking
I was just
copyrighted
chilling
one of
on the
our shit
internet,
already.
You know,
Yeah, it was the one that I
Coward.
recorded in bed when he was like laying on broken glass in the shed and I was in my big comfy queen size pillow top mattress that cost several grand. Yeah, it was that one that I screen recorded at that time. So, you know, I'm okay with it. It's one strike, it goes away in a few
Incredible.
days or a few
Of
months.
course he got fucking pussy hurt.
Hair Jordan can make him go back to the bread shed.
chilling out, relaxing. I
Watching
was looking
boys.
on the internet. I saw a
Back
video
to the
Man,
of
bread
you
shed is
and
like
my
the
wife. That
perfect
was the
sequel
first
to
video
this.
Like
I've
hair-
ever
like
seen of you
YouTubers.
guys.
Did we ever figure out what the fuck was going on with the shed? It seems like he's like now the farmhand of the guy who owns the shed. And now he films from the barn. Or his parents own those things and he's actually staying in the house with them. I can't really decide what I believe.
I don't know what the heck you guys were
Sorry.
doing. You guys were like sitting there or something on like a camera.
Right.
And when I
It was
saw
like
the
a
video,
YouTube
that's
video.
how I met my
Cause
wife.
yeah, he was here, but then if I like hold on, if we go to his lives really quick, I just want to show you what I mean because like obviously here he's got like walls and a setup and a roof and shit. But if we go to Taking Back 2007's channel and go to his most recent lives, we'll see two things. One, that he has stopped he's deleted a lot of things from the last 2 weeks. As you can see, it's 2 days, 3 days, 2 weeks. And he goes live multiple times every single day. So that's not reflective of reality. So there's a lot that's been taken down here. It appears, actually, now that I'm analyzing what's on his channel, Mika, does it not seem like the videos where he was in that room that you believe to be the house he's legally not supposed to be in, that those are the things that seem to be missing from
Yeah.
these live stream archives? That is so interesting.
I've noticed that.
Huh. That is really,
Notice-
really interesting.
How in the shit we were just watching, it had that like drippy LED ceiling from that house he did horrible things on a pile of squishmallows in.
Huh. That's so fucking interesting. You know, I'm just
He
asking questions.
did. That pussy bitch fucking brought our shit to fucking Shelby. Be like, look at what these hoes talk about me, fucking rah ass shit. So I know he watching. And we know what you be doing, John, you pussy ass bitch. Fuck you. Like, for real, fuck you.
Someone should tip off the local cops and have them check that fucking house and see if that setup's still there.
Just because you can, like, terrify one woman into, like, doing what you want doesn't mean you can do it to all of us. Fuck you.
That's, like, fucking so funny, dude. You know, I just
Yeah, he
kinda,
was in a
like...
cargo container, too.
Yeah, he was in a cargo container. He's been all over the place. And, you know, he's still got Shelby there generating clicks and ad revenue and all sorts of things. Even though she's no longer affiliated and no longer has access to the account.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. Look at the last stream she's in. 488k views. Then the one right next to it is 22k.
Damn.
Wow. That means the algo didn't care and the subscribers didn't care either. Damn.
God damn.
So yeah, now he's back in the...
18k.
He's in the cuck barn now.
2,000.
Maybe he's a bull milker. Careful, Jordan. I'd put that chastity cage on if I were you.
I was talking about fucking how, like, he was getting, like, different clothes too easy, that, like, his style. He shows up in this house that seems familiar.
Yeah.
And we see this shit. And this is the shit he'd be taking off the fucking internet.
Very
Baby
interesting.
crawl.
Many people are wondering, where was this location that you were filming
I wasn't
in?
wondering. I said it fucking like a week or two ago. Fuck you, John Cuck.
He heard you say that shit and he was like, oh, fuck, no, fuck. Oh, I better do something.
If I'm gonna be real with you, that's how I met her. I saw the video and
I met her from your video, and now I'm upset that you knew her before me. This is getting more insane as we talk.
Also, technically, how he met her was she was having a panic attack at Disneyland on one of the worst days of her life, I guess. And he saw a young, vulnerable woman and knew he couldn't ignore her. Because he's such a nice guy.
Yep.
Talk about
like, bro,
is this what therapists feel like?
Perfect level. You know what I
A
mean?
nice guy who Shelby alleged in a police report threw her through a mirror and a wall.
And took the bathroom
Who
door
regularly
off the hinges,
choked
allegedly.
her. Yeah. Just according to the police report, at least.
Yeah.
I am not
According to her
making any
testimony to the
accusations. The police are. Yeah.
Flag is so red, it's not on the visible light spectrum anymore. It's eternal.
Yeah, it's a goddamn eternal Chinese military parade. Red flags and tanks. Just so far gone that you can't even see the like end of the convoy.
What do you think, Krim, about this emo drama? Do you think John Grease is a nice guy?
I wouldn't go that far.
No?
No.
What would you say about John Grease? If you could, okay, he's probably listening. Not right now, probably, but later. If you could say one thing to John Grease, what would you say, man to man?
Good question.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
We're doing it like I'm just like staring at you. What would you say to him? Talk to him. If you don't say something, I'm going to say something much worse.
I think you should stay in the shipping container.
You think he should stay?
Yeah,
in the
away
shipping...
from other people.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think he should like rig it so like there's a padlock that like when he closes it, it automatically like snaps shut.
Yeah, forever.
And I think that he should just like accept that. I think that's probably a good lifestyle adjustment, I would say.
Yeah.
Talk to him. He's a fan.
Okay.
He watches.
So hear me out, right? Well, like, okay, like, hear me out though. So like, we put a lock on the shipping container, right?
Okay.
And then we roll it down the hill.
Oh, that'd be fun. It'd be like a fairground ride.
Maybe a few
like,
times.
Music.
Yeah.
Back to the shipping container, greasy boy.
That's how I met my wife. I'm gonna be real with you.
That's how I met my wife. I was watching her make fuck me eyes at you on video, and I thought I need her. Hey, you know what's really creepy? If you
Basically,
think about
yeah.
it? What if both things are true? What if he met her at Disney World like she says, but he also met her before he met her when he saw
I
her
think
on
they
Hair
are.
Jordan's channel? Would that mean that he went to Disney World because he knew she was streaming there or something and he
No.
lived nearby? And what
Remember
just
when I
saying.
said when we saw the fucking stream Shelby showed us when they were at Disney World? When I said that he might have been there specifically for her because it seemed a bit too convenient that he just happened to run into her and happened to strike up a conversation and happened because like it was around the same time he lost all that weight and became an emo dude that like
Mhm.
she was still like with fucking Hair Jordan. So like I don't know. I was
That's
born
so
yesterday,
interesting.
or I was born a day, but it wasn't yesterday. I don't know. There's just
That's
like the vibe
weird.
is off.
That's fucking
Shit
weird.
seems too like lined up.
And again, the way he describes it as he met
Yeah.
her off of seeing
I am
her in
not
videos.
making any accusations, of
Of course
course.
not. We would
But I don't
never
know,
make
just
any accusations.
based on the vibes, it was a little bit weird. That's all I'm going to say, baby boy. Trash ass bitch.
I would never lock a man in a shipping container, put him on a boat, and send him to a distant continent where no one knew him and he had no way of getting help. But if he wanted to do that, I do think it would be a good idea. I would support his choice to do all of
Yes.
those things to himself.
I would support this man.
I think it'd be a
Yes.
fun, like, little, like, opportunity for fun live streams that will, quote-unquote, break the internet. He could put up some LED lights in the shipping container. It'd be a fun little emo hangout. Plushie pile over there, whacking off on OnlyFans, whatever.
I'm hanging out on a ladder with a shipping container in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Hey, also, just
Yeah, it would go hard as fuck. Do it.
wondering why we're not doing OnlyFans content anymore. You know, he was so comfortable on camera before, despite everything. And now suddenly he's not here.
Dude, he could put some
That's
pontoon
how I met
boats
her.
or some
I saw
pontoons
the-
on it, and like we can just like release him into the sea. It would be incredible content.
He could be Sailor John.
Stroking his meat in the shipping container.
Aboard the USS Cuckold.
Video, and I was like, bro, this girl, perfect level. You know what I mean? Like, Bill.
So I went to Disneyland, found her in the midst of a panic attack, and married her 2 months later.
Yep.
I'm just saying that's the version of events he's painting here, and it's not good.
The girl, perfect.
Well, then what the fuck are we talking about here, man?
level, most gorgeous creature to
That's
ever
not
walk the
cheating.
face of the earth, and my God, was she so sweet when I actually did talk to her for a bit. I messaged her, she responded, we had a bunch of flirtatious, you know what I mean? It was the whole 9 yards, and I met that through a video that you
True
had made,
love.
like,
The
Wait.
fucking soundboard.
God knows
Baby
when or why.
girl.
Yes.
Did he? So he messaged her
Mhm.
prior to running into her at Disney World.
Oh, that's so fun.
Does she know it was him that messaged her?
Oh my god, what if she doesn't? Like, I want to say maybe, like, she mentioned or something, and then he asked, like, oh, I live near Disney World. I could stop by, we can hang out for a bit. And if that was how it went down, then that's way less creepy. But she's never mentioned that, so this is me writing fanfiction right now.
I don't know if she knew that it was him messaging her.
That is so interesting.
But it seems that he saw her in a video and became enthralled with her, began messaging her, and then
bumped into
just
her at
so
Disney World.
fucking happened. 'Cause, baby girl, Disney World is a big ass motherfucking place. So that's part of why I think it's like kind of like wild as fuck.
Yeah, it
Because it's
is.
either just a completely random 1 in a million chance you gonna run into a bitch, or you looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
And he
That
just
is
come up
so
talking to her.
Interesting.
Like,
Yeah, the way
so
she
like,
presents it, that's when
bitch.
she met him.
Yeah, and if I'm not like fucking like talking to you and shit, and I just like appear there,
Must be fate.
like, girl, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking just like a crazy bitch. I'm just fucking thinking shit. But like, I don't know, man.
No,
I've
mean,
been right
that
on
does
like
track.
all the other shit except where they lived, and we openly questioned it.
Mm-hmm.
So
he
that's
like found
my
her
very
and got
first...
obsessive and
changed everything about himself, and then bumped into her. How
else? Yeah.
I would love for the narrative to be less creepy than that. I'm just waiting for any reason to believe it is.
This really feels like a fucking like actual horror movie.
This feels like the fucking Netflix series You.
And like as a fucking like streamer myself, I mean, hi, here we are on our stream.
Hello.
I don't know, just the idea of that happening is kind of like wild as fuck.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't use face, and it's not because my face card gets declined. It really doesn't. I'm not some fucking beauty queen, but like I'm fine. I'm great. I'm good. But I don't want to be on camera because of fucking creeps like this and CYRAXX and people who do the detective work that we do.
Bitches done already seen me, so it don't matter.
Hell yeah.
I'll pull up and eat a man.
I will pull up and eat a man. And if you're mean with me, I'll get Mika to eat you too. Maybe I'll have
that is where
though.
Yes, I will make a delicious stew.
I will floss my teeth with your toenails, bitch.
I came from a very first impression of you. But if we want to stop filling the internet with like...
My first impression of HAIRJORDAN was that he made an elaborate box fort challenge and I flubbed it and I fucked up and my stupidity showed and I was like, damn.
Okay.
We'll
Let's
run you from
fucking
A
go,
to Z
80.
here. This is going to be a bit of a
We are still waiting for him to get the fuck started.
long stream. I'll run you from A to Z.
I need to go to bed at some point.
Okay,
So-
we'll make it just A to like D then. A to D.
Okay.
Or you could just not like talk in circles for hours. That would also work.
All right.
So anyways, I didn't know anything about
Well,
you.
you
My
see,
only impression
he's a
of you and
fucking
anything that I
coward.
had known at that time was just that like, oh,
That's why he's being a
okay, he
sniveling
just does
bitch.
this. And then I started being told more and more things about
What does that
you
mean?
that painted quite a very clear picture of... I know you've been watching my
So I heard some hot goss.
songs. I know you've been listening to everything. You've been following...
Your songs.
Oh.
You mean the Machine's songs? Do you even write any of that? Honestly, you should just blame it on the AI if you do. Like, don't tell me you wrote those lyrics, please.
me on. If
You don't watch songs, idiot.
you've been listening to my
Sorry.
songs and really watching them, you would
Wait,
see that
no,
like...
he thinks you do.
I don't...
Wait, he thinks you watch music just because he...
The reason I think that he wrote them is because I think AI can write better music than that.
Maybe. It depends on what he used
I
to
think
write them.
ChatGPT, or like, dare I say even Grok, is probably more like intelligent and like better at like writing like a coherent something. That like I think a lot of this is just slop he puts in because he thinks the AI will fix it, or at least you won't pay enough attention to notice.
He
But
should
no,
just
his
blame
lyrics
the
are so
AI.
god awful. It's like CYRAXX wrote them.
He
No,
really
you
should
can't
just
blame the AI. The AI could do better than that. I fully, honestly believe that.
posted on the YouTube platform. Dude, it's straight.
And even if it was the AI, a person reviewing that should see that output and go, I don't really think that's good enough. I'm gonna maybe run this through a few more times, or maybe, if I'm feeling particularly ambitious, do some editing myself.
It's music. It's audio.
I'll paint a clear narrative of everyone. I'm
I
not
know you didn't
here
listen to
hate
Korn.
on everyone.
Probably watches
And
them.
the people that I'm hating on or like disliking in any way, if I'm someone that's not if I'm having beef with someone, it's for a reason, okay?
Oh my god, bro, just yaps.
Okay.
And I'm sure you know, me and you both know my ex very well, you know what I mean? Or actually, she's my current wife.
So like, if I beef with someone,
She's my current wife, Hope. She left you, bitch.
Honey.
There's a protective order in place. What are you talking about?
it's for a reason, guys. Either we're getting a divorce or you
Because
caused
he
it in
wants
my
to
mind
kinda,
because
like-
I can't take, this reality is too hard to bear with. So I gotta make.
It could just be that he's got a bad dick and doesn't know how to use it and is also terrible to women.
Make up
That, but
stories and
also he
tales.
still wants to like cope to Jordan because no matter what fucking John does, Jordan will effortlessly be better than him in every possible way.
And I really
as a
think-
man, as a human being, as like an entity that breathes oxygen.
I really think
Fuck
that
you,
he
John.
needs this too. Like, he feels like the only way that he can feel good about himself is to like try to like, you know, ape on the dude who is better than him in every way at the exact things he wants to be good at.
This is all he has left because he lost his punching bag.
Yep. Some are even saying it was a literal.
God, I hate this man.
Married technically
Yeah.
right now. But we both know her very, very
Jordan's just sitting there fucking waiting for him to get started.
well. We both know her very well in ways that we're not going to share in any way, shape, or form because that's not
He
here
looks
or
like
there.
his brain cells are just like boiling right now as like this man speaks.
Yeah. Well, again, it's a bunch of nothing.
But if you do know them, then you know that if they tell you something, they can paint a picture of someone. You know what I mean?
So you're saying she's lying?
I
just to
painted
be
a
clear.
picture of you, boy, and you tried to copyright strike us. Coward.
You're only going to know something about someone based upon what someone says about them.
Oh boy, no, that's not what's happening here. You've told on yourself way more than you realize, John.
Yeah.
Correct?
I just like just because like I fucking put together a goddamn puzzle and it's a fucking elephant. That doesn't mean it's my picture of an elephant. I didn't take it. I didn't request it. Fucking someone gave me a goddamn elephant puzzle for Christmas and I put it together, bitch.
Yep. And then afterwards,
You just
Shelby looked
happened
at
to
the
be a
puzzle and
fucking
said,
like
"Oh, it's
life
an elephant."
battering fucking elephant. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about their
If you
actions?
don't know them, yeah.
Like, I've never seen your videos in my life, my dude.
Fair
I've
use
never seen, you know what I
batterer.
mean? I came across a clip of you.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Yeah, it's been on there since we started.
Oh no, I just had to say it again because it's
Oh,
fun.
fair.
And I want to
And again, I'm
remind
just
him
reading the
that he
police
is our
report.
fair use batterer.
And then I've probably seen a couple
Just
that were
wife
recommended.
beater
So I actually have
things.
no idea.
Bitch.
How many Hair Jordan clips have we come across in the wild? I guess he could mean like a TikTok. All right, never mind.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I had no idea
Debunked.
who you were in any way, shape, or form. Random
You know, funny enough, neither did we until we watched your stupid little video.
dude
Yep.
on the internet.
Thanks
Go
to
do
that
your thing,
AI
you know?
anime.
We need more
Yeah.
emos in this world. We need more...
Also, what are you talking about that you didn't know anything about him? You said that you got into her by watching his content with her, so surely you had some degree of familiarity with Jordan. It's just interesting that now you didn't know him.
emos.
Wrong.
But yeah, so
Cheer up.
basically...
No, baby doll, the world needs at least one less emo, and I'm looking at one of them.
Guys.
I didn't care at all
Emo
about you.
Trump. Oh my god. Let's go.
Poser emo Trump.
I didn't
This man is gonna lead America one day.
dislike or like you in any way, shape, or form. But then, of course, when you get into a relationship, it is your goal to, of course,
He looks
make someone...
like he's
Me, when I'm trying to hit the word count on the essay.
annoyed that this guy is fucking just berating him with all this empty
You're a
nonsense.
terrible person. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything I was told, but just know that based upon what I was told, based upon my knowledge of you as a person,
John, you know you're a fucking idiot, right? Sorry, I just needed to let you know that. I know you're watching.
and
You know you're like really
Based
fucking dumb
upon
and this doesn't
my
work.
knowledge. Yeah, based upon my knowledge of you as a person, John, I made some pretty accurate statements, and look where the fuck we ended up months later. This is why you showed our shit to fucking Shelby in the first place.
Because you knew
Because you
we
were
were right and
scared, you
hated
fucking
it.
little coward bitch. Yeah.
You had to
Yeah.
tell her, look how wrong they are. They're wrong, Shelby. Aren't they
Yeah.
wrong? You needed her to fucking agree
Shelby
with
told
you.
me I was right about the cheese stick shit. She told me I was right about the way you treat her and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We were just right, John.
We
Fuck
see
you.
through losers like you.
you know, another
Yeah.
ex that we
You're
both
just
know, the tall, big
Another
dude.
CYRAXX
Sounds
boy.
like he's, you know, a truck company rental dude. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Who are they talking about here?
No one. We're talking about no one. It doesn't matter. None of this is about the accusations going in either directions. About you saying that HAIRJORDAN cucked you, or HAIRJORDAN, you know, talking about the allegations that Shelby's made against you that are, you know, in my opinion, quite well supported by what the police have seen.
HAIRJORDAN's fucking literal existence cucks John.
Clearly, because he didn't have to.
Him
fuck
waking
Shelby
up
for him
in
to
the
cuck him.
morning cucks John. Yeah. Yeah.
Starting to think this boy's more in
John
love with
Cuck, he
HAIRJORDAN
is
than
the
Shelby
alpha
is.
cuck. Yeah.
You guys.
He'd fuck HAIRJORDAN just as, like, he'd be more likely to do it than I would, and I would. Holy shit.
I get that. You didn't hear anything, babe.
Big guy, emo. No idea, dude.
Because you know the type of picture
Probably
that
Dave
person
Blunt.
was painted, correct?
Uh-huh.
Why are they still talking to them if that picture was painted of, you know what I'm saying that they did, correct?
No.
I don't know about any of that stuff.
Honestly, a very valid answer.
It's not really. It's not even.
It's not his business, first off, who Shelby's talking to. If Shelby's got a problematic friend that she's keeping in her life, well, she had a problematic husband too, so, like, what are you gonna do?
my business, to be honest.
That is not a slight against Shelby in any way. I love my queen. I love and support my girl.
Fuck yeah.
Also, everyone, I want you to take a moment out of this insane nonsense that we're watching, this empty void of content, and just congratulate Shelby, because she has very recently, as in like today, finally hit on her own channel 100,000 subscribers.
Bitch, I know. Let's fucking go.
So congratulations, Shelby. I know you were super worried that like it wouldn't happen for you. And girl, every time I told you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You are making it happen. I am watching you make it happen right now. You're like
the only thing that was holding you back was John Cuck.
Yep. The only thing.
Yep.
So she is doing well. And as I said to Shelby before, you did this at one of the hardest times in your life. You did this on the end of like a fucking crazy breakup with a total psychopath, and that is worth so much, and you deserve to feel proud of yourself. And I know people are gonna be like, oh well, all
Really?
she does is ooh woo and emote and shit in front of the camera. I don't give a fuck. The girl's building a brand and she's doing what she's gonna do. You know, her content isn't hurting anyone. You can say it's hurting your brain cells, you know, I'll give you that much. I will. The content she makes generally not really for me, but that's okay. Not everything needs to be for me. Clearly it's working for her and people like it. And I think she's a sweetheart. So congratulations, Shelby.
Yeah, all I have to say is, Shelby, get your bag. I'm fucking proud of you.
And we always believed in
Let's
you.
fucking go. Yeah.
Well, we're here.
I feel like you're not being 100.
And John Grease, fuck you. Just for the
That's
record
why
again,
you were
fuck
so scared, John Cuck.
You knew she could do it without you. And you knew you couldn't do it without her.
Percent with me right here. You've definitely
going from like 488K like
What I'm
views
trying
to
to get
like
at
fucking
here is-
17K.
Fucking pennies.
Yeah. Yeah.
The internet does not know 100% the truth.
Of course not.
Yeah, obviously, but we know enough to paint a picture, as you would say.
About any of this stuff. And you as a creator, you can confirm that you can just take a narrative in pretty much any
And it's a paint by numbers, and you supplied the numbers, so
direction you want to make something good.
Projection, perhaps? Is he sort of like saying what he's trying to go for here and seeing if HAIRJORDAN will take the bait?
Of course.
Like you can make whatever. No one that the average.
Which he is doing here, to be clear. I mean, showing up for this live stream. I mean, you're here for the bullshit, I guess.
I know that like this isn't really like a debate in the traditional sense, but you know, if you know me, you know I have my roots in the politics community. Like I was and still am a Vosh fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think he's a little boring now, but that's mostly because the world is so horrible that like he doesn't really get the opportunity to be fun very often. But like I've been a Vosh fan for a very long time. People are gonna think weird things. They're like, oh, it's fucking files. There were nothing. You can look at the screenshots. The actual screenshots, there was fucking nothing. I was there when it happened. I paused the video. I looked. some of it was like cringe anime porn. That was it. But
I don't
anyway,
watch. I don't
sorry.
like, or I don't watch like Vosh or anything anymore. But I don't like watch any of that shit. I try to stay so checked out of like politics at this point
Honestly, so
that I only
fair.
know that things happen when you tell me.
Yeah, I mean, all you need to know is they're all predos, and
Yeah,
nothing is getting
everything's
better
bad.
while they're still
Fucking
here.
the John Cucks of the world are in charge.
Yep.
The CYRAXXs, the White Bowsers.
And that's why I take
They
a freak like
they
this
run the world.
seriously.
Yeah,
Because this guy is...
that's how I knew what I was looking at the moment I
Yep.
came upon his horrific visage.
Yep.
This
Watcher is
He's not really
gonna
giving him
realize
much
that
to work with.
dangerous
video about
rabid
how
dog.
rocks are now all
Oh yeah, I was gonna say though, you know, I got my background in politics, and I've seen a lot of debates, and I really do wish that this was structured more like a casual debate between two people, and like HAIRJORDAN was like being more aggressive and like pressing him for answers on certain things. Because right now he's just letting him yap, which is fine. I get it. Like, you let this guy yap, he's gonna tell on himself eventually. It's not gonna take long either. But I just feel like we could maybe get to that point a little bit more directly if there was a bit more, you know, guidance for the dumb animal.
square. There's gonna be those people that truly believe a rock is.
It feels like a father giving his son a stern talking to, like, why did you sleep with my wife, son? I know you did it. I know that I found her through you, and I know that I've never seen your clips, but I did meet my wife because you...
Yes, Lonnie, call his ass out on the shit that doesn't make any fucking sense.
your video, and I'm so lost, bro. Are you chaotic?
Square, correct?
He's not chaotic. He's not. He tries to imply it very
he's not.
passively. He's not. I can say that.
I love how this predator picked a different predator to pretend to be.
I know, right? Like, the allegations were already long since out. The guy had to abandon his YouTube career, and you're like, I think that is actually a really good husk to hop into and puppeteer. Like, all right, maggot.
Probably.
This guy's an enigma.
I mean, everybody
Reference
probably
here.
forgot.
Trying to make a reference here.
But why'd you tell everybody I fucked your wife?
Why don't? Because you're Bull Jordan.
You
That's
have
what you
fucked
do.
my wife. You have.
You have. Yeah, before you guys were together, dipshit.
Have.
Why are you so mad that you're like getting like some sort of seconds? Not that I think Shelby is a sloppy seconds, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like, you're so mad that he fucked her first. What I actually think it really is that he's mad that he knows that Jordan fucked her better.
I literally have. And I don't want to be this person.
She wasn't
but,
cheating.
like,
She didn't
I mean,
know
abstinence
then.
fucked her better than John.
Fuck, I know.
You and me both know that
wife
there are
yet.
messages on your Instagram that have been.
Dude, like, again, not gonna get into any, like, details on what we saw in the OF shit, but if I was with my partner and, like, his responses were, like, of the same mood and the same enthusiasm that Shelby's were, like, I would jump out the fucking window. Glass and all. I would
Yeah.
fling myself out the window because I would just be so ashamed. like, oh, I am not desirable at all. Wow.
Deleted.
There's not, though, dude. We didn't speak once.
There was. You know why?
Why?
Because I have proof on my phone of a screenshot that I did not
He doesn't.
even post.
Let's see it.
That there is
Why do you
nothing
post
there.
it?
He doesn't.
There is
He has
nothing
nothing.
there.
There, exactly. There's nothing there. He has nothing.
I have a
There's
screenshot of nothing.
messages in between that Instagram that have been deleted. From when you never messaged to them and to when, like, a
Guys,
day ago.
I swear I have compelling proof, but all I leaked so far was the uncompelling nonsense. But I swear it's there.
Oh, you know what I mean? Or like whenever, like a couple weeks ago. There are messages on there. There absolutely
Not
are.
from me. Not from me, dude. If she sent...
I would be. Like, also, if I were him, I'd just be ashamed as a man. Like, I feel like he really fails in, like, those values. You know, if we're gonna... I personally am for gender. I like gender. It's fun. And I would say he is doing a terrible job of being a man, just in general. Nothing to do with the emo bit, by the way. Nothing to do
And
with
like,
the makeup.
let's be really fucking real here, bitch. If HAIRJORDAN messaged you and you were with fucking John Cuck, of course you would go run to him.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be fucking him behind John Cuck's back. You'd be in his next video.
Yes.
And maybe on that orange couch on OnlyFans.
It's like, oh fuck, you got a
You
couch.
wouldn't be right.
We just got a trampoline and squishmallows. Fuck.
And he doesn't even have shit on his floor.
Shit on his floor. He hasn't been
Oh yeah,
shitting
remember
all
when
over
I
the
said that was
place.
shit on the floor and it turned out to actually be shit on the floor? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that very well, John.
Get his ass.
It was actually shit, yes.
Was that a Shelby confirmation?
Shelby told us.
Something and deleted it later. I never looked at it. I didn't send anything. If you have a screenshot,
Do you think this man cleaned and he was
I mean,
too
I'm not
busy,
the one that
like,
posted.
allegedly, of course, doing cruel things to fucking Shelby.
Cats
And like,
Shelby.
girl, like, you gonna be fucking cleaning up fucking cat shit off the floor after you've been thrown through like a wall and a mirror and shit? Because I
Probably
don't know
not.
about you, but I ain't doing none of that.
I don't think so. I think I'm taking some me time.
She had, what was it? I think he said approximately 4-inch incision across her arm from the fucking mirror he threw her through.
Oh.
In the police report, of course.
Oh.
To the screenshot, it was on someone else's video that showed that they have never talked to you before.
Krim, are you sick?
Absolutely ever.
Oh yeah, if you're busy throwing me through mirrors, how am I gonna
messaged
have
me
time to
now.
fuck this
Well, yeah,
like
now,
glorious angelic
after
man?
the fact it's happened.
But the timestamp is there. That it was way back.
Now what, John Grease? Because I've seen those screenshots. I haven't seen the screenshots that imply what he's saying, though.
So if I had come home after everything that had happened,
And I found her watching your videos in my house, in my
and
bed.
I had looked at the computer that
I came home and I looked at the computer and I saw these two bitch-ass transformers were talking shit about me and seeing the shit I was
Yes,
doing
you
before
were.
anyone else did. I fucking ran to her. That's what I did.
We always see, John.
Hi.
We see in your
was
dirty,
on.
filthy soul.
It's funny, I don't even devote, like, any energy or time to, like, oh my god, my fucking character's freaking out. I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't devote, like, any of my personal time to, like, his shit. You know, I'll be watching Foodie and shit, but I'm not watching him for fun. And, like, we still, like, fucking bang on every time.
Yeah.
and on that computer, there were messages that were not shown on a screenshot, later posted.
Okay.
What are you talking about? This is.
Show us. Where are they, John?
Are you talking hypotheticals? Because I never talked to her once, and I never saw her, and I'm willing to share my location that we were never around.
I want to know where the messages
said
are
pull up.
on the Instagram that got
They
deleted.
don't exist. There's no messages. We weren't talking.
He is
Oh
desperate.
yeah, those messages he made up. Remember those?
Pardon?
The messages he made up that we showed? You remember those? That's what he's talking about right now.
I remember that. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
he's talking about. Yeah, the like fucking like super weird
Address
looking...
the fake texts on the weird sketch
was-
Instagram.
It was all
From one person only?
and they
Yeah.
were talking really erratically and like not in the way that I've seen Shelby or Jordan speak online.
Because
They
like,
did look like a
my
manic
dearest
person having a
bitch,
breakdown.
Chatty, we've like actually talked to Shelby, and like, so she can spell words
Yes.
and like type coherent sentences, and fucking, I've seen like Hair Jordan's like community
Bio
posts
shit.
and how he answers comments and shit. So yeah, his bio. So like he can like spell correctly and use coherent sentences, and then look at this bitch ass hoe over here, this greasy ass motherfucker. You think he can spell?
That fucking
Bro
background.
can't even fucking take a shower.
That fucking background is an erratic sentence.
Yeah, that's how I know that fucking it's not AI that writes his music, because he writes like that.
That's not what he meant.
If there is a way to find deleted Instagram messages, I would like that.
Okay. I mean, you're saying you have them.
If you are... No, I'm saying between the time that you never talked to her again, and then as of whenever we broke up, I would like to see all the messages that were deleted and completely gone. And
insecure, pathetic,
I
so
would like to see the
insecure.
things that are deleted and gone that don't exist.
I truly...
How, John?
I truly believe that he believes these exist. And I know that
Yes.
sounds contradictory because he's posted those screenshots that we do not believe are real, that we believe he made up and he wrote to, like, forge. But I think
Like,
he
CYRAXX
felt-
has done shit like that before where we'll, like, pull some shit and then, like, get so involved in it that it just becomes true.
Well, exactly, and I feel like he felt justified in making those up, allegedly, in my opinion. I feel like he felt justified because he truly believes that similar messages do exist, so him making them up is simply bringing them to light in the only way he can.
Yeah.
I do believe that, truly.
He thinks he can draw out the rest of these illicit messages by saying that he has some shit.
It's like, well, you gotta show me the rest, bitch.
We're just some orbiting commentary bitches that he really doesn't like.
Yeah.
He left all those comments
Well,
telling me
that's
to take
fine. I
every
don't
stuff on
fucking
him.
like you either, John.
I mean, you might have guessed it already, John, but I'm not actually your biggest fan. I just feel like maybe you
Yeah,
could,
fuck
like,
you.
do better and be better.
there is
I
ways
don't
to
think
do
you
that.
can do
There is
either of
absolutely-
those things. I think you need to go put yourself into a group home and save the rest of society from your, like, dangerous, creepy fuck shit.
Well, I was being nice, but I mean, if we're speaking
You don't belong
honestly,
around like normal people, John. I have had a fucking, like, the past 2 weeks have been some fuck shit. I am not having none of this pussy ass fucking fake copyright striking motherfucking hoe ass motherfuckers shit.
get his
Fuck you.
ass. What's that fucking
Red shed forever.
Was it the Florazine Shuffle or something? I want him doing that. I think he should
Yeah, the
do that.
Thorazine Shuffle.
Yeah, that's the one.
ways to go in there and find them and request them. Or you know what I'm talking about? There are ways
I
to
want him to lose weeks to that.
do that.
Right. I think
Oh, I love you
mean,
too.
You could probably court order it because you divorce. Like that would make sense. And I said in my video, I said I was willing to.
I mean,
hand over
between
my
us,
data.
you already know how chill the divorce is. Like,
Oh
How
my
chill is
God.
the divorce? There's a protective order. You've accused her of cucking you. You've you've gone on tirades about her. You've called her a liar. Like, dude, like how chill can the divorce be?
I try not to know too
That's
much.
pretty
Okay.
relaxed,
Divorce is so
bro.
chill.
All he does is
Yeah.
talk shit on her.
I mean,
Whatever
it was
you
your
need from me, I'm
business for a
willing.
little bit.
What's that?
It was your
And he has been
I wish I
actively-
could see it too, to be a cockroach on that bitch's wall.
Oh, I know. You know he's slamming that copyright claim button. You know it. That's like fucking... I'm sure he did that like...
Dude, we're reacting to someone else's video of someone else's video. If this isn't transformative content, I don't know what the fresh fucked hell is.
Bitch, I'm dead.
business for a little bit there.
Yeah, it sort of is, but I don't want it to be. I don't want to know. I'm just willing to hand over whatever you need from me, like whatever.
He just keeps offering. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'll give you whatever you're asking for." And Buddy's just like, "Well, actually," it's like, dude, you're being. He's cooperating. He's doing what you want him to do.
That's how I know he's raxing out.
Yep. Exactly.
It was every
Because-
time CYRAXX said he'd call the police or the FBI on Marty, and that he had all this fucking evidence. And then Marty would be like, I fucking bet. Go in there and get Sally's fucking phone, and you goddamn call the FBI. I will wait here and I will speak to them. I will fucking do whatever they say. Fucking call their asses.
And he'd be like, she's like busy right now, and like I'm like doing this live stream with you, and I would hate to like bother her. I think she might be asleep.
It's like, no, pussy bitch. Go fucking get that phone and call.
Well, Marty, you see, I wouldn't want to do that to you, so I'm trying to like give you another chance before you're in prison forever. So, like, if you could just take these videos down and stop telling people the truth about me, then, like, I won't have to, like, fuck your life up. But it's up to you, bro.
It's the same shit. Same fucking shit.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly the same shit. Also, I wonder if Chad heard us whispering. Probably not. We were being cute. Don't worry about it.
Aww.
Something about pillows, something about couch. My boy is a sleepy boy.
Mm-hmm.
This is truly the most VTuber tracking of all time going on here. Wow. I've been watching myself rubber band across the screen all night.
Oh shit.
I am so sorry. I think it's because I tried to start like that video call, and then like it didn't work because I was already using the camera, and it just kind of like fucked up the connection since. Anyway, not
Oh
important.
shit, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but not important. What is important is this fucking loser right here.
Realistically, what I
Chat,
would want from
I
you
got to see
personally,
Krim today.
in order to
He is a
settle this for
giant
everyone, is
black
to have
cube.
We're interracial.
So casual Krim docs incoming. Yeah, he is a black, like, I guess floating cube of like, he's like the void. It was magical.
Just how
I can't
like
believe
him.
I like saw such magnificence. Yeah.
His body is perfect.
So yeah, don't call his work or nothing at the void because I put
my
his shit
God,
out there
how
like
could you
that.
do
But
that? This is like the ultimate betrayal. I am like fucking devastated.
oh no. I had to tell them of the like luxurious, magnificent cube you are dating. All hail the Omni Cube.
Dude, if he tries to report this video for the fair use batterer, I'll just like email YouTube the police report.
Right?
You're like, nah, actually, this is just what's happening.
that information, the deleted Instagram messages from you and her between the time that you never talked to her while we were together and then after we
And John, if you really want to play those games, you know, lots of people do have your old videos saved where you're in that room. I mean, we're watching one right now. So I'd be really careful with what wars I start. I'm just saying, you might want to go on the defensive here.
Yeah.
If you don't try anything,
run like you would if Hair
this.
Jordan knocked on your door.
All we do is clown on you online. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be.
And again, I would be wanting to talk about this fuckboy if he hadn't fucking copyrighted our shit. Falsely, I might fucking add. But no, this little pussy couldn't take people, like, talking about the things he does that he recorded. So, no, fuck you, John. We're talking about you again. Every fucking time, like, you give a motherfucker, like, enough rope to, like, make a ladder or some shit. You throw some sticks down there and shit. They put the sticks together and make a chair, and then they tie a goddamn noose every fucking time. Fuck you, John. We wouldn't be talking about you today, but you had to make us talk about you today.
I mean, you did not have to do this video. Like, we really... If you didn't do this interview,
like,
I would have
we
no
got a
reason to talk
streak
about
running. What, if this was Call of Duty, we'd have a kill streak at this point, I think.
I know. I've been looking at the thumbnails. I'm like, oh, I gotta stop putting them into the thumbnails. But we just talk about them a lot.
We're calling in fucking at least a UAV. Maybe even a care package.
I really like today's thumbnail. It's not my most, like, high fucking tier design,
great.
but it resonates. The execution
It fucking hit. It's perfect.
Thank you. See you guys next week where we're reacting to someone else reacting to John Grease reacting to this. Dude, I'd kill for that. I'd love to see him react to one of our videos.
Yeah, that'd be fucking magical.
I have a
Do it, John. React to us.
Hammer-esque.
It doesn't exist.
Hit up Mark Z.
I'm sure they can confirm it though.
The Zucky.
I would like that. I would absolutely like that. Whatever it takes for us to get these, that's what I would like. And then also on top of that, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna lie to you. Neither of us are strong dudes.
Okay.
What? No, fucking...
Let's not speak for other people.
Hair Jordan looks like he could beat the brakes off of John Grease. Like, he would fucking beat the dog mess out that boy.
And he comes with chains. Like, he's ready. Wrap those fucks around his knuckles and let's go. Got the spikes too.
Hair Jordan looks
Right.
like he does something aside from push around tiny women who weigh less than him.
He does. He is a father. He is a working man. He is an icon.
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah.
Where's your son? Where is your wife? Not with you and not seeing you.
Yeah. Like, look at his beautiful smile and his white ass teeth, and look at John Grease's fucking corn fangs.
Wait, hold on. I got something for this.
Oh my god.
I got something for this. Chat's gonna really like this. Some of them might remember it. I think I shared it in a post once. I don't know, but we're gonna put it up because it's really funny. Let me just find it in my wait screen slideshow, which is quickly becoming a very large collection of images. It's the fucking... Oh, I can just grab it from...
Is
flirting. Harassment?
Oh my god. Let's go.
It's not named. I'm a fucking weak human being. I don't name any of these things.
I don't either.
I'm just not gonna accidentally pop out that not safe for work image you shared.
Oh shit, yeah.
I've got it somewhere. Oh, right, I sent it to this person. Sorry for the delay. Here we are. Can I drag it directly in? Is technology that good? Drag to URL. This will add the link as a source. Yes? Yeah, perfect! I didn't expect it to work that well.
Yay! I love this meme.
I made this. By the way, fun fact about this little
It's
meme right
incredible.
here. This is actually screenshots of her looking at each of them. We were not fucking around. I remember this from the slideshow.
It's fucking incredible.
No, don't delete the overlay, silly. Fucking hide this, whatever.
We're both pretty weak emos. I mean, yeah, I eat only protein, and I absolutely have the physique of a bodybuilder, but I do not...
Who is this
What?
for? Who is this for? This, like, ironic self-deprecation.
Lift any weights. You know what I mean? I don't
Is
lift
this for
any
you?
weights at all.
Are you trying to be funny here? Is that what you're... What was the bit? What was the bit, John? Were we supposed to feel something about this, aside from, like, uncomfortable?
John is the joke.
No, bro.
In any way,
John
shape, or
Grace is
form.
gonna see
I used
that.
to
Oh
be
my god, will he? Oh yeah, he will, because he'll watch. Shit.
300-pound dude. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I expect he's already seen it, because he's a fan,
Good.
so he should be watching the
That's
entire
how she
intro.
looked at you, boy.
I just want you guys to know you
That's
should be
how
watching
she looked
the
at
whole intro.
him. Yes.
Like, I'm
I
like
don't care, man.
skinny now, bro.
Oh my god.
Not like
Congrats.
skinny, but like I'm skinny.
That's
for me
awesome.
You could beat me up, and I understand that.
Really good job. That's
Just telling Hair Jordan about his fucking glow up. Awesome.
that's a hard thing.
As
to
if the
do.
results
it
don't
was
speak
an
for
awful-
themselves. I used to be 300 pounds, by the way.
I wouldn't be engaging with any of this, personally.
Was 300 pounds? Ryan
I don't
was.
care about his weight loss journey. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't make him a better or worse person. I don't give a fuck.
Could be him. It's all coming. This bro.
And he told me, hey, what about the boxing match? So I would like to officially challenge you. Of course,
In a twist that honestly baffles me, aside from his constant need for spectacle.
everything like official and
The
figure all
boxing
that out in a
match.
minute. Like, we'll figure it out. I would like to officially challenge a man that claims to be 6'4" to a boxing match.
Okay, I want to look for a part where, like, Jordan's actually talking, because, like, we haven't been seeing him pushing at all in this. It's kind of just, like, been a yap fest for John.
Suppose maybe taking back 2007 would take the hypothetical dub, but I'd be rooting for Hair Jordan,
Of course it's a
You
yap
can add the
fest.
you can add whatever to
You're
the
like
top.
in
You
between.
can top it
Wait.
up.
All he does
Not
is
gonna
like
win.
run his
Oh.
fucking cockhole. Look
Yep.
at them corn fangs. Look at them perfect teeth. Oh my
Honestly-
god.
Honestly, I would have to say, if I am being true and sincere, that I'm actually pretty disappointed so far in like how this has all been framed. I think that allowing John Grease to essentially turn this into, you know, his live stream with co-hosts where he's the star and he's always talking. That's not doing anything useful here. Like, you should be going on the fucking attack. There is so much to go
Jordan,
for.
if you happen to see this, don't be afraid to pull a Marty and just mute a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't let him run his mouth like this. Tell him to shut his whore mouth up.
You own the fucking conversation. It's yours. He is your
He ain't
puppet.
the star. He's just a stray dog you let in your house. But you can fucking kick him out and throw him out in the fucking snow.
You have him on strings. Use them.
Yep.
He is the one with things
Be
to
his
hide.
fucking emo biz Marty.
Mm-hmm. You got a golden opportunity, boy.
Yeah.
I've seen this work out for people. It takes too much dedication for me personally, so I totally get it if it's the same for you. But I think you got it in you. I think you could make it fun.
God.
Next. Until we do
We
this,
didn't need to
and
see
I know
that.
You're already his top op. You can go send some cock and knocks and scrappers and shit. Dude, you could be living your best life. Just
and like you can just
give it a
keep
thought.
it light and like keep, you know, having these conversations, but like be forceful. Make him dance to your tune. Don't let him define all this.
Yeah.
All this is doing is feeding his ego.
Make
and
him
remember,
dance and tell him you want them footy kicks. You demand them footy kicks.
and we, the number one rule is we do not give them anything.
Yeah.
They get
no
nothing.
money, no friends, no gifts, no
clout,
love, no peace, no fucking happiness.
no feeling of control. We've seen what they do with it.
None. Yeah. They treat people like he treated Shelby when they had that control.
Yep. So letting him run fucking buck wild like this for as long as has been going on here, you can do better.
Training
Yeah.
with the chat every day, all day.
Press
you guys in the chat are ready for this. We're gonna. I know if you would like.
Oh no, we're not doing that. That's fucked up.
That is
Right
fucked
now,
up, and
what
not
it
for you
looks
to
like
offer.
me is that you two are hanging out almost like friends. And it's not a good look.
Yeah.
Fuck that. The fuck? No,
For many
I'm not
reasons.
fucking doing that. Don't say that. Don't talk like that.
She's not even you're not married any. So cringe, bro.
Hello, everyone.
You can't just let him say
damn.
like these.
It's not the same without his
Oh,
ex,
like
bro.
it's-
Okay, can you get
Yeah.
with me on this here? Like, you've been through a divorce or whatever.
Yeah.
How fucking long does that shit suck for?
Don't be his friend.
Because I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to make it through
Don't
this
let
thing,
him
man. Like,
feel that
between
way
us,
unless you're planning something
I
good.
fucking hope you don't make it through this thing, boy.
shit's taken everything from me. Absolutely everything.
Good.
I have
That seems pretty self-inflicted.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lonnie is doing
I
more
keep-
than Jordan. Like, what the fuck?
He is.
tried.
And like Lonnie's not even like going in. He's just like occasionally like stating the obvious, which is good. And he's very funny about it. You know, I like his commentary. I feel like he doesn't, you know, as women, I feel like we feel more strongly about these kinds of things. We see an abuser
Yeah.
and we see an abuser, and that is all we see. Because it's all that concerns us, and it's all that matters in the end.
Yep.
I
Like,
could
the first
never.
time I saw them, I saw that fucking uwu shit, and I was like, wow, this is kind of annoying, but wow, that man seems dangerous.
Yep.
That girl does not seem happy.
Yep. I was
And
so
lo and
unsettled by it, I
fucking
had to show
behold.
you.
Yeah.
And like you
And I
immediately
saw
got
it,
the
I'm
same
like,
vibe.
oh my god, girl, yeah, I get it. I fucking get it. What the fuck is this shit? What? It felt like a fucking, like, actual exploitation film or something. Like, this girl is being held hostage.
And you
And,
know.
well, holy shit, bitch.
You'll never guess what he got caught doing.
So anyway, I was seen by the police trying to force her into a car, like, by,
And he got her in
by
too.
using violence,
He overpowered
allegedly,
her
of
and he got her in.
course. Yeah.
The whole thing was shut
Yep.
down before he could take off, of course, thank God, but he got her in. Where the fuck were they going?
He tried
She
to
didn't wanna be with
kidnap a
him.
woman.
Yeah, what do you call that when you're trying to shove
like,
a woman into a car
So
and
it
she
was
doesn't wanna
near
be
the
with you?
house, right? Why wouldn't he have just pulled her into the house? Where were they going?
Yeah.
Because, like, bitch, if you at my house and, like, we get into it and I'm trying to get you back into the house and you've, like, walked into the neighbor's yard, I'm not going to pull up in the car, like, fucking 3 houses down. Hell no, bitch. I'm going to fucking run up there and, like, I don't know, do anything but pull up in the car and try to drag you into it. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just, again, me being a crazy-ass paranoid bitch. I've been through some shitty shit.
And, like...
But, like, I don't know, man. Like, why you pull up in the car?
Don't you know, we all make choices, and there are many ways of handling situations. And we get so caught up sometimes in the dichotomy of, like, was this or wasn't this necessary? We don't take the time to think of how unnecessary and how easily avoidable this was. Rather than trying to shove a woman into your car who is currently upset with you and trying to get away from you, you give her some fucking time and space to cool off. Or, if you can't give her that much, then you park the fucking car and you try to catch up with her and you keep your distance, but you try to, like, have a conversation. There were so many degrees of escalation that you have to go through before you're fucking throwing her in your car.
Yep.
And he just fucking zoomed past everything. He went straight to a fucking 100.
I've been, like, really, like, mad at my husband before, and, like, I've made some bitchy comments. We have never escalated things to the point of dragging one another into a fucking car.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, like, you would, like, get that far under normal circumstances, Mr. Grease.
So I'm just, again, sitting here really confused that a friend of hers is not giving more pushback. I don't know if he was, like, afraid to, like, I know not everyone's about this fucking lolcow shit, and they don't know how this works. But, like, at the end of the day, you're still sitting down with this guy. You're still breaking bread with him, in a sense.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you breaking bread
this guy
with this
streams every day
like,
for hours. He's
dude,
just gonna let you know. I am destroyed.
You gotta fucking, like, come with some hostility.
Yes.
Okay.
You know he did... There's a police report. You know he did something really, really bad to someone you care about. Where is the energy?
Awesome, man. So cool.
Really,
Thank you.
You know, mix it up and do new shit. And
I'm
realistically, at the end of the day,
I feel like
I'm so done with everything. I would say I'm like fighting spirit.
I'm on the brink of
really
just fucking blowing my shit smooth off, twin.
Yeah, let's go crazy, but let's do this boxing match. Let's go.
I feel like his strategy might just be, like, let him talk himself into his grave, but again, there's problems with that, especially when it goes on for this long.
No, you gotta push him in that grave.
They're really easy to get there. You just have to give them some guidance.
Yeah.
They will walk themselves into it. You don't need to push them.
Every single fucking time.
Take them for a lovely stroll in the graveyard. They'll find their way.
Crazy. We'll talk to everyone we know.
I want to make a joke about, you know,
it's just like
a friendly
old Yeller,
joke
chat.
about how both of these gentlemen have been through a divorce and choose to wear eyeliner. However, I might wear eyeliner, but I don't want, like, touching my eyes, so that's really what keeps me from doing.
Just get what they reach out
So
for.
is this guy bothering you?
YouTube legal. They were like, hey, just so you know,
Well,
we're not
that's
giving
why
away this
you
breaking channel. You're in
don't
trouble.
put
Just
your
so you know.
eyeliner in your
What?
eyes,
This
sir.
dude is reporting your videos.
Just a helpful suggestion.
He's been reporting his videos. Dude, why don't you... Oh, you must hate him.
Yeah.
For privacy violations.
Oh, ladies, you do not need to worry about that because...
Well,
I have
one
some
guy
very
got
kind
right
friends.
All right, well, this guy fucking chose to stream this, and here
Some very kind friends.
none
on
of these
YouTube
gentlemen
that
need privacy.
truly and utterly will always help me until the end with any issues that I have with my channel because
doesn't sound like it.
Doesn't sound like it.
Look, I know, like, Hair Jordan be, like, a family man and shit. He fucking ain't about it, but, like, bro, the fuck?
Like, yeah, like, give us something. I know you're doing, like, tiny clapbacks, but this is like a whisper. We need a scream.
Yeah. John is
I mean,
smiling.
if you're ever shadow banned,
Do not strike me. That's all I'm saying. Please, God.
If you're ever shadow, are you trying to
Oh, yeah.
threaten him?
Seriously. For real, 80, on Gang God and fucking everybody,
would love
John,
that.
if you wanna come up and talk to me, baby boy, I
Come
am
chat.
fucking about it. I will be here. Yeah, seriously. I ain't gonna fucking say no, fuck shit. I won't play no fuck games. I got your ass, though. Come talk to me, baby boy.
You probably
Don't
think
be
we're
on this
wrong,
fucking
stupid,
pussy
hate
shit where you
bitches.
fucking, reporting videos and fucking you false copyright striking shit like fucking Chantal and CYRAXX, some pussy ass bitch. For real, pull up and talk to me, bitch. I
Give
swear to
us the
God, I will be
content.
there. Yeah, hit me up.
But
I'll
also,
fucking
I
add
guess
you
if
on
we,
Discord. We'll fucking do it to it, bitch.
which is cries, we would get down to the cry thing. That's what I was trying to go to. Okay, I'm sloppy.
I wish you the
Don't
best.
sue me, man.
I don't even care about the cry thing. Just he's done some shit. Talk about it. This you're complicit. If you go through this without highlighting the horrible things he's done, you're promoting him. Don't you understand that? You're laundering his image if you don't go on this aggressively.
Fuck, my friend.
If you're platforming someone, you should know what the fuck you're putting on.
And if he's platforming you, don't be afraid to get kicked off. It could be really funny.
So, given your, I guess, political leanings, for example, if I told you, oh yeah, BT dubs, I'm a fucking, neo-Nazi or some fuck shit, that'd change your attitude towards me, right?
Yeah, I would say so. There would be some problems there that I wouldn't be able to reconcile.
Or if I don't know, tried to fucking kidnap a girl, perhaps, would that give you negative feelings towards me, maybe?
It would certainly lead me to some unfavorable conclusions about you that may impact the way I speak to you, yes.
And I don't know what if that person I tried to kidnap happened to be your ex. Because Jordan, I'd be coming a bit differently if I was in his position. I'm fucking on it, bitch. I'm in a moody mood. Fuck this bitch, for real. But nah, Jordan, I'd be fucking on my shit, not this fucking pussy ass. Oh yeah, sure, John. Okay, whatever, bro. Nah,
come on, bro.
That dude tried to kidnap your ex.
Bro.
Get the
That's
fuck out of here.
He tried to shove her in a car.
Yeah.
You can call it kidnapping. You can call it whatever you want.
Shoved her in a car. He ain't tried. He did.
Her.
And you nah, dude. That's whatever. I'll box with you and stuff. That'd be cool. No, shut the fuck up.
What is this?
Yeah.
Are we doing a brand partnership? Is that what's going on? I'm confused. I just want to see something that tells me that you're not just doing his work for him.
Shadow banning? I should be shadow banned. But I didn't break any of the rules that were reported.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyone can make a privacy complaint if your face is in the video, but doing it on someone else's behalf is, I think, fraud. Just said is not.
All right, so really show. Are we talking about in general? The one where you had caused
specifically
people to
in general
literally show up at my house?
Again, Lonnie is doing way more.
I did not tell people
because of your video.
So my
I just want you
husband
to know
is
that
watching, and he just texted me. I cannot imagine talking to a man who threw you through a mirror and not having him by the throat.
Right?
every single person that I know has seen the video that you uploaded and taken.
Girl, I kind of hope that Shelby hasn't seen this and doesn't see my video, because girl, I'm sorry. If you're I'm sorry, girl. Especially if you maybe saw little bits of this and thought it would have been okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still waiting for it to get okay.
Quite literally, when you said a felony and what I had done, they took that as a fact. And
I know he's been defending her. I know he's been outside of this. He's been coming in with receipts and shit. He's been doing the work. I get that. It's just it leaves me with a really bad feeling watching this.
Committed a felony.
You did. You actually did speak.
I think it's some weak ass shit, but I ain't trying to say some fuck shit about Hair Jordan or whatever.
Exactly.
But bro, for real, you can come in incorrectly about this shit.
Mm-hmm. There are ways of handling these things.
Yeah.
on me committing a felony.
No,
You showed paperwork of you getting charged.
And as a stylistic critique, we are still letting him own the conversation.
With domestic
He's coming with
violence.
accusations
said it
against
was
you.
battery.
There is
No,
reason
you.
for
battery.
that.
You went into the comments.
Yeah, sometimes you
section
just
and
gotta make it
changed
out
what
on
So
you-
maybe
phone
that's
grade,
what
like,
he's
for real, for
splitting
real.
hairs about
Yeah.
here. Maybe it wasn't domestic violence and it was just battery, and that's what we're
All the
supposed to
fuck
say. Just
out,
say that,
baby
then.
boy.
Fucking goddamn
said
it.
and updated it, which inevitably the
bad.
damage was done
I
to
didn't
my
change
corporation.
anything I said. I didn't change anything I said.
At the end of the day, you did take a
Damage was done to your reputation because of the things that came out. Because of
Yeah.
things that you were seen by police doing. Never
Damage
mind
was
the
done to your
accusations.
reputation by being a fucking monster. You wouldn't be in the Sick of Monsters thumbnail if you weren't a fucking monster, fuck boy. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Is this what watching debate
Yay,
night
thank
streamers
you,
is
Nat.
like? It depends. Sometimes, yeah. Honestly, sometimes absolutely.
7-figure
You
corporation.
just hear someone saying the most insane shit you've ever heard, and some other guy being like, well, I can, like, understand your point.
And brought it to its knees right after the effect of the video. And
you were.
I think not being allowed to film in your usual studio probably also had a lot to do with that, given that you weren't allowed in your own house. We seem to always replace that fact with the oh yeah, you sent people to my house, that's why I left. No, you weren't allowed to be there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah, I
I've
have
seen
the
the police
paperwork.
reports.
Yeah. Your order of release says you're not
7-figure
allowed to
corporation,
frequent the
my
resident.
friend.
You
fucking talk about the victim, contact the victim.
And yet,
Here we are.
here we the fuck are.
Fucking started the beef. You initiated the beef with these baseless cheating accusations that you have no proof for.
Taking back.
Lonnie, I love you. I'm sorry if that's weird. I needed to say it. It's just in that moment, like
2007 LLC, a 7-figure corporation.
I did not say. I
A
specifically
formerly
millionaire, by the way?
7-figure.
well, yeah, those
If it ever
projected
was.
earnings. Those projected earnings would have probably been kicked up quite a bit by Shelby's presence, but I think he's
Yeah,
overestimated.
you lost your $1 million punching bag, bitch.
Mm-hmm. You should have treated her like a queen. She would have loved you.
I showed the chapter, and the chapter.
And maybe if you could have, fixed this mess and did something with your everything, like that also would have helped, but,
If you don't know how it
thoughts
works,
for next
list
time.
multiple things in common. That's how the government website lists them. And I said it was battery. And people.
Which it was, according to the police report, it was battery.
Were questioning it in the comments, and so I corrected. That's why I uploaded the second one. And was like, all right, let me be even more specific. I was trying to be as little.
Where'd that second video go?
That's the one that got.
Where'd all your videos from the last 2 weeks go?
I wonder where.
Yeah, I wonder where, Mr. Copyright Strike Report.
CYRAXX used to do that shit too.
Where's your video now, glory hole?
You struck it.
I had it taken down, that's where, bitch. No, it wasn't me, but I know who it was.
It really
Yep.
was just CYRAXX with like 37 emails, but
Yep.
Down.
Oh, it got taken down, did it?
Yeah, YouTube's reviewing it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's removed.
He really thinks he's doing something with all this. He thinks he's winning.
I'm pretty sure it's removed. Bitch. Seriously, pull up. Fucking talk to me. Don't do this pussy ass striking shit. Don't be a fucking coward like CYRAXX. I mean, you already have enough in common with him. Yeah, like, so you got shoulders, so fucking what? Pull up, bitch.
I'm just gonna say...
Come talk to us.
I'm gonna say a phrase that came to my mind just now, and I'm not gonna say anything more on the matter. Music Biz Mika.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Come on by, baby boy. Come on by, CYRAXX. Seriously, pull up, bitch.
I mean, I guess you technically can't spell CYRAXX without at least the letters from Cry.
Come on, CYRAXX.
A fundamental part of the Rax.
Obviously.
Did that... Do you think it was appropriate that it got removed?
That's why they reached out to me, because it didn't get reviewed. It automatically got removed or whatever. You better be careful, dude.
Look at that little shit.
You are giving him these
Look at
moments of
that
joy when
little
you should be
shit.
hating
Yeah.
them.
Exactly.
You abuse the reporting system. Doesn't matter if you have friends that use it or not. You can't abuse the system.
Yeah, you can fucking lose everything for that, buddy.
I mean, you want to talk about abusing a system and all.
Yeah, false copyright claims and shit, not really good for your own channel. So I'd make sure to pick fights I can win on that one.
I'll sit here and tell you all day, I absolutely have not abused any system at all.
Of course not.
That shit-eating Ren said otherwise, you lying sack of shit.
Yup.
Fuck out of
You know
here.
Exactly what you've been doing.
I have simply done is follow in
Fucking
accordance
hate this,
to
man. Oh my
all of
God.
the
Also, for the sake of criticism.
No, what you're doing is you're hoping that the automated systems do the work for you before a real person can, like, review it and see it, because a real person wouldn't give you what you're looking for. I would say that's at the very least an exploitation of the system, in my opinion.
If nothing else, this guy is a loser.
emo policies.
Thank you, Lonnie. It's nice to hear someone say that. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but right.
Thank you. Someone needed to say it.
Just wanted to take a second to criticize this guy directly so that we can...
Thank you for that.
Yes.
I know you're
Go
not
off,
like as
King.
spicy as we are, and you don't need to be. I'm not holding you to our standard. That would be weird. You do your own style of content. But, like, you're doing it in your own way, and I appreciate that.
can all be fully aware of what the purpose of my video is.
Such as waking up in the morning, putting my...
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
my eyeliner on and truly realize...
What is it? Transformative because it's criticism. Yes, that's the one.
For myself that it's time to...
I'm also criticizing.
And goddamn, am I critical of this bitch?
to get into a boxing match with you.
I'm definitely down.
Let's
How much longer remains?
If you do this, Jordan, I swear to God, you better beat the brakes off of this boy. I swear to God.
Like,
I will die out of anger just to fucking haunt you.
If you're not willing to get in trouble over what you're gonna do in that boxing match, I suggest not doing it.
You know that. Do we have any documentation?
I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying that if you're not gonna go over the top, it's probably not worth anyone's time.
That all we know is you went from fat to skinny, presumably not that quickly, considering your age.
I'll do it. I'll make it my life.
How is this so
goal to win
long?
this
I need to
boxing
stop
match.
pausing it.
No, he did go pretty quickly because he had some help.
I was gonna say, I have some theories on how he lost his weight, and I do recall he actually lost it fairly rapidly.
Way that is as brutal as humanly possible. Emo versus emo.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
This doesn't get better, does it?
And
doesn't.
if you want to say that someone was not allowed to leave, I'm just going to factually prove this for video evidence.
I'm not saying
There
it, I'm
were
repeating
so many videos where I was just not even home in any way. And I was even texting in the chat. I'm just like, hey, I'm like an hour away, 2 hours away, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean?
So if she's
And it's
isolated
all
from
that-
everyone and afraid of you and you don't give her any way to leave, John, where the fuck is she going to go and how the fuck is she going to get there?
Yeah, exactly.
What the
I
fuck?
left her unattended for a couple of hours sometimes. Okay, great. And what is she supposed to do with those couple of hours?
Down there. It is
So I left her in her cage for a while alone.
As you can see, she did not walk out when the door was opened for a few minutes. She didn't know when I was coming back, but...
And if you have any more questions regarding any of these things I'm accused of, please let me know, and I will give you a full response. Like,
where is any?
Okay, then respond, bitch. Pull the fuck up.
Yeah, treat it all. Everything that we've said about you so far, because I know you've been watching. Treat it all like questions. Clarify literally everything for me. I would love to know your side of the story. I want to know how far it deviates from reality, and I think it would be really funny to laugh at you. So please tell me.
Ask me anything about these things that I was accused of as a man, and I will give you a full response.
Okay,
as a man, and shut up, boy.
Allegedly throw a fucking mirror at her, or throw her into a mirror. Why did
and
you
a
do
wall.
that? As a man, why did you do that to a woman who is, I believe, like 100 pounds? She is a small lady. So, if that happened...
A small lady that you intentionally kept smaller. She told us about that. I was right about the cheese stick shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know what I'm looking for there. I was in them trenches.
We know that you were shitty to her about when she would eat and shit.
Yeah.
You were critical about her weight. We know. We didn't need her to tell us. We knew.
I know what that looks like. No one else has been that cruel to me about like my self-appearance and me eating food than myself. But like John Grease, he's that little like fucking like food demon in my fucking head.
He is.
That's what it looks like.
He hates his fat self.
If it became a person.
He hates his fat self so much.
Yeah. Look, John, it don't matter if you're fat or thin. Just like Chantal, bitch. You are fucking evil at any size. You're just a monster. If you were fucking 700 pounds or like fucking like 80. Anywhere in between. You would always be a piece of shit to me. I will always hate you. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Is of the very one thing that we can't talk about.
Are you cry chaotic?
Because again, I have a full answer and a response to that, but it's just not for you right now. But
evil at any size, any goddamn right.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
But it was so obvious from the Josh Peck shit in his especially because Josh Peck ended up getting like really jacked. Like he got really into shape. I know he's like a creep or whatever, like a huge asshole or something. I don't remember. There was some cancel shit. It was justified from what I remember. But like he lost the weight.
There's evil at the bones no matter how big.
Oh my god.
They are awake.
God. He's got the haunted bones. Okay, let's carry on.
Seriously, start asking me anything that you legitimately 100% think could potentially have happened, and I will give you a full answer right now. Seriously. The utmost seriousness.
How about you just offer something up, too?
To the utmost, baby doll.
Those are the two stories.
Jordan, you're
now wouldn't be a pussy like this. Get him, Jordan. Yeah.
If you want to tear me apart right now, if you want...
Thank you, Lonnie. 1 minute ago, he has been forcing me to make money for him and not allowing me to post on my own. So, ... I haven't been allowed to correct anything. I am safe where I am. He wasn't even supposed to be allowed back at the house. Also kept it a secret from me that he was cryotic. I don't believe that. I think that he just lied to her. Again, from everything we know, cryotic is a fair number of years older than Cry, so it actually just wouldn't make sense. And he's like ginger, from what I know. There's not very many.
CYRAXX would have been like fucking 14 or so around the time cryotic was like blown up.
Yeah.
So like at his height, fucking CYRAXX was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
It couldn't be him.
No.
To call me a bad person that does things, please...
I'm not calling...
And you'll recall why Cry lost everything, like cryotic. You'll recall why. So he would have been older at that time.
Do anything. I got so much hate because of what you said.
My husband is trying to say I was cheating with you online. I haven't been allowed to talk to anyone in months and have been being beat by him.
Said about me, so I'm like, well, let's clear it up then. Like,
Bro,
we.
I don't know what Cryotic actually did. Like, as far as, like, content-wise, I know what he did as, like, a monster.
He was
I don't
like a
know what
Let's
he did
Player.
content-wise, though. He was something, like, some machinima shit.
Yeah, he
Oh,
played,
shit.
like, Undertale and shit on stream. Like, it was that stuff. Basically, any trending games,
Oh,
that's
no.
what Cryotic would play.
So,
I guess, like, a sort of...
Okay, so
you know,
just
not
generic
Markiplier.
game guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, we both got an unreasonable amount
Every
of
guy
hate,
who
and at
wants
the end of the day,
Markiplier.
both of us have, you know, it's we both realize it's just not worth it. We both realize it's not worth it to pursue it in a way that, like, at least with a boxing match, we'd make some money or whatever, get some exposure.
Which is exactly why you shouldn't do it.
He just trying to clout chase? Yeah.
Do not be used by him. It is embarrassing that it's possible.
No.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not worth it for either of us because we're broke into it.
Even if you have no intent to actually follow through with the boxing match, it's still bad. In fact, in that case, it's actually optimally bad because then you're giving him the clout from the hype of like what might happen, and then like not forcing him to follow through on it and get his ass beat. So there's like that would be like.
But just show up at his house
way you could handle it.
that he's not even supposed to be in. So, like, look, I'm not trying to, like, advocate for anything. I am just saying that if you were to possibly go to a place where he wasn't legally allowed to be, and there happened to be an altercation that took place, that maybe it wouldn't be in his best interest to report said altercation if you happen to, like beat the brakes off of his ass.
In self-defense.
So anyway, I'm just saying that, yeah, in self-defense, of course. But that would be a possibility that maybe it wouldn't really go well for him currently on probation and also at, like, the scene of the crime that he is banned from being. But if you did happen to fucking, like, 3-3 his ass, like, I think that might work out for the best, Jordan. Choices can be made that are good in this.
Bitch, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh
no! Wow. God damn. I think that might be like my top Mika moment. That's terrifying. To conceive of
I do what I can.
A scenario in which, oh my, oh my, it's like a fucking game facts guide.
I mean, the truth is the truth, and that's always the truth. And I'm willing to whatever I gotta expose about
He's not interested in the truth. Probably one of the biggest giveaways that there's nothing here that ever happened. But
I'm just tired.
You know, I don't think that John is even all that afraid.
I gotta go to bed.
Oh, he will be.
Mostly because I think he overestimates himself. I think that he has good reason to be afraid, even from, like, just everything that Jordan has produced on him so far. But, like, I feel like he's probably riding high. I hope you're playing the long game.
Also, give me, like, 30 seconds. I'm gonna go unlock the door for Andy, and I'll be right back. I will... Here we go.
I hope he's playing
I'll just,
the long
like,
game,
freeze
chat.
me for a sec. Hold
I
on.
want to believe, because again, he really seems like he gives a shit about, like, Shelby's part in all of this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll try not to be too judgmental too fast. I need to rewatch that Mika moment. I get it. It's just me. It's just me here. You know, no need to stick around for old Kagra, I understand. I'm just gonna go and drink some moonshine. Maybe cry a little. Transgender streamer crashes out like a maniac for no reason. Hello, I see you animating your puppet again. Who up animating the puppet?
I am.
Is that some King of Thorn Ring? All right.
I
All
think
right.
it is.
Hair Jordan rejected me, guys. He wouldn't want to be my best friend.
See,
Oh
this
my
guy's not
god,
even
that's what
really mad.
CYRAXX said
Friends,
too.
I've been real lonely lately, Hair Jordan. Would you like to be more than friends?
Not even that long, dude.
You know, it's giving that blonde dude who spits on himself a lot. That's interesting things from around the world just did a video on. That's giving that right now.
I don't need the drama.
Was that fucker you sent me screenshots of?
Yeah. He's the one who stalked all those people online and, like, gave himself wedgies and, like, moaned and, like, talked about, oh, I'm just a poor nerd. And then he'd, like, say their name as though they were the bully and, please.
I think I remember them.
Yeah, he's fucking cray-cray. He harasses his dad, too, sometimes sexually.
No way.
And, of course, his stepmom
Not the
hates
weird,
him.
like, spit guy.
Yeah, right?
Again, no way.
The crazy gooner with no self-control. He has ADHD and bipolar, and like he has a lot of both.
So
You work on
I
yourself, kid.
also have ADHD and bipolar and borderline personality disorder. And so I would fucking never.
That's so fair.
So
Like,
I
these
don't know if
things are a
that's like
spectrum.
I mean, okay, yes, true, but like
He is on the end.
I mean okay, yeah.
He is an outlier point of data.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Just being on the same
Please
side
God,
of
I
the
hope he
caused enough
is.
drama in my own life. I was so pissed because I was gonna post a cover song that week, and then my channel was nothing but hate comments. I was like, "Fuck." I have
Or
to
you want to
address
talk
something.
about hate comments? Do you know how many people showed up at my house trying to unalive me?
I'm gonna guess
No
zero.
one CYRAXX. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
It was like when the
zero.
fucking cops showed up with their fucking like AR-15s and their pistols all up in CYRAXX's face, and he was terrified and they were yelling at him. And then we saw the body cam where they like calmly came up to his house with flashlights and we're like, oh shit, we're here again. What is this stupid shit we have to deal with? Oh my god. And then he comes out and he's like,
I was like kind of threatening people on the internet again.
and they're just like, you need to like get the fuck off the internet. This is like really shitty and stupid. And then like that, despite us all seeing the video, he'd still be like,
well, they came up with their guns and I was so afraid because they put the guns in my face after kicking in my door.
no, they like knocked, bro. And like, I think it was Ed or Sally that answered. It was one of the two. But you didn't even answer the door, pussy. They had to call you down. And you came out on the porch. And there was like a bunch of them because someone called in a like something kind of fucky. And so like a bunch of them showed up for that one. But like no one even had their guns drawn. They had flashlights and shit.
Yeah, they knew what they were going in for.
They tried to kill me. The people were calling the police so they would kill me, and then like you could take my channel and make millions of dollars off of me. It was an assassination attempt.
No, honey. Sweetie.
And let
Bless
me just
both.
say,
Bless all three of these motherfuckers' hearts. Holy shit.
and let me just say, does this look like the face of a man who has, in the recent past, as he alleges, a direct result of Hair Jordan's behavior, does this look like a man who has faced multiple attempts on his life recently? And who has
No.
just brought this up? He's bringing it up like a fucking gotcha. He's like, I know the thing
Looks
I
like a
have to
fucking
say.
man-child trying to lie his way out of something because he thinks he can win now.
Yep.
Because you were fucking nice, Jordan.
Yep.
I don't know how.
That's
I didn't
insane.
And now you flounder? You flounder? You shouldn't have had this conversation. I'm gonna be real with you. You shouldn't have had this conversation.
Shut up, bitch. Fucking nut up or
Anything,
shut
I
up.
blurred
I don't
out
give a
any
fuck.
Out my address with the only thing blocked out was the number of where I lived. The only thing at all blocked.
Okay, that might be true. I don't know. Maybe he fucked up editing.
No, it wasn't.
No, everything I saw from him was covered.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something.
Everything
once
was covered except for like fucking his photo. I remember fucking Hair Jordan putting it out.
And
And
you
then
know
his pussy ass fucking struck his video and he took that part out of the video.
And I wouldn't even care if he did.
The screenshot or
In fact,
something,
I
because he
might
was showing legal
laugh.
documents and there probably was a lot of addresses,
Out
guys.
on there was just the number where I lived.
It could have been an
Everyone could read the
accident.
street address.
Yeah,
If it
the
even
actual
happened. John
address,
Cucky.
like,
And there were 2 addresses on that street because where it happened wasn't even at the home
Close
address.
enough,
it was just
right?
that street.
Well,
Like that was why it was on there, because it was that was on the call.
Because it was
honestly,
not your
I've
address.
truly given up on all of that. I've truly given up on
Yep.
absolutely everything.
well obviously
'cause-
doxing is
So now we've changed the conversation. It's worked. Even Lonnie, it's worked on him.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about whether or not doxing is okay.
You can't
And
give these rat bastards shit.
look what you've done. Look how you've disappointed your mothers. It's us. We're your mothers now.
Yeah,
Look at me. I'm so fucking disappointed.
we
I'm gonna
love you,
stop
children,
smiling.
but you can
just for
do
that.
better.
Now you get this look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not smiling now. Don't give him shit. Mika out on him. True.
bad.
Yes,
Accident.
goddamn right.
Like, you guys know, those of you who've been here, like, sometimes these fucks come into the channel, and they'll, like, start live chatting, and they'll start, like, saying shit, and try to be
Yeah.
fucking coy. And you know how we go in on that. I know you just adopted
Let me
Jordan,
tell you
but did you
though,
also
John, if
adopt
you
Lonnie?
fucking pull up like I fucking asks you to, I know you'll probably pussy out. But if you pull up, you won't be as much of a peach to have around as Pastor Huckleberry was. He was delightful.
He was. You could never be him, which is kind of sad, because he's,
Yeah.
like, a super bad guy, but you
He
could
was the
never.
better shed streamer.
He was literally the better
He
shed
had a
streamer.
better shed.
He did.
He didn't sleep in broken glass. He had this fucking Jesus flag and shit. And his wife came and brought him coffee. Your wife was scared of you, John.
Somehow
I'm not
his
saying
wife
that
seems to like him.
Pastor Huckleberry is a good man, a good father even, or just like an overall decent person. However, his wife doesn't wince when he speaks to her. When he like looks her in the eye, she doesn't like immediately like look down at the fucking ground like, oh god, fucking like is something gonna happen again?
When
Shelby was terrified of fucking John Cucky.
yeah, he'd raise his voice and she'd get that look. It was so disheartening to me when I first saw that.
Take it from this sour little succubus. Pastor Huckleberry is a bad man, but his wife isn't afraid of him.
He is a terrible man. He's still a better man than you.
Yeah. Yeah. And a exponentially better shed streamer. He had better lighting. He had props and shit. He
Yes.
smoked weed and yelled about the Bible and called people slurs, and that was the whole thing. But like, his wife wasn't terrified of him.
Wait, hold on. I can't have you spreading this misinformation about my sweet John Grease. He had a prop. It's called a ladder sweaty.
Oh fuck yeah!
They're made for streaming.
Fucking Pastor Huckleberry had better ladders too. He's a goddamn traveling roofer.
You're right.
Pastor Huckleberry had a job. This fucking lame ass
Oh.
motherfucker. He's basically a fucking pimp, allegedly, of course. He pulled some fucking poor girl in a fucking bad situation into his fucking life, isolated her from everyone that could fucking help her, and then used her allegedly for sexual and financial gain.
There was
He was an actual pimp.
And let's not forget just how hard the social media presences of Taking Back 2007 went
Wow.
on pointing
Yeah.
everything to the OnlyFans. That
Yeah.
was a
Pastor
serious...
Huckleberry was a piece of shit, but he didn't pimp out his wife to the internet. Wow. I never thought fucking Pastor Huckleberry would be fucking on the stream taking W after fucking W. But you made it fucking happen, fucking John Cucky. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
And you know what? I think that Pastor Huckleberry is less likely to call me the T-slur than this guy.
Yeah.
He would call me every
Despite
other
his
slur.
chat.
But I don't think it's
maybe
that one.
he just kind of was like high and spaced out, but despite his chat fucking saying some not nice things about me, Pastor Huckleberry gendered me correctly and was nice the whole time about it.
Yes, he
said,
did.
yes, ma'am. He fucking, yeah. Pastor Wokelberry over here taking another W. Look at this fucking greasy bitch. God damn.
What a horrible legend.
F-tier shed streamer. Fucking and not even as decent as the good pastor. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Hey, I don't know if the police showed up at the house because whatever, but that
Bro, they showed up because I kept calling them because people kept showing up at my house. They kept showing up because I was calling them. And they just were like, I'm sorry that I'm showing up here. I'm sorry that I have to be here or whatever. This is a
Nope, I don't believe any of that. I think there were lots of reasons to believe that they were showing up, and none of them are that.
annoying.
Well, that's, I mean...
Oh my god, this is painful. Okay, I can't finish this. It's almost 11. I have to move on. Jordan, I don't think you're a bad guy, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't deeply disappointed with how you handled this whole thing. Especially considering that you were, like, doing so well. I feel like it's an unfamiliarity with the format that really is the issue. He just genuinely has no idea how to navigate that because he's not chronically online. Like, he has a life. So... It's disappointing, too, that he didn't feel more bothered to the point where he couldn't help but say something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we should do CYRAXX. Well, I don't really have... I have, like, a reaction video, but I want to find a better video for it, for doing it on stream. Honestly, I think, like, we might call it. Like, it's way past time, and my poor boyfriend is asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And we've been going for a while. Well, I don't know. That was all something. I'm gonna have to digest that. Not... Oh no, I'll think about it when it's over. What do you think?
Fuck yeah.
Any closing thoughts?
Fucking... Mommy Meeks is disappointed, Jordan. Fuck you, John. Certified Mika moment of the stream. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. I just... Yeah, it just sucked. It just sucked watching. It sucked watching him, like, get that. I think it says something about us that we're, like, so versed in how this goes.
Yeah, that's why he was afraid of us to begin with, because we know.
Yep. Well, you don't see him challenging us to debates or boxing matches.
Nope.
He can say
I'd
it's
beat
because
his
we're
ass
small,
if he
but
did.
it's because we're right.
Yeah.
At least I believe it. I don't say things I don't mean. Mister, I had a bunch
John.
of people coming to my house. Where are they then? Where's the pictures you would have taken? Where's anything? You had so many
John,
people
I am
coming
not
trying to kill
fucking
you?
afraid of you. I have been shot at before. I've been through some shitty shit. Baby boy, I'm not afraid of you. Fucking Shelby might have been because you choked her and threw her through mirrors and walls, allegedly, of course, in the police report. But I'm not afraid of you, bitch.
Fuck at that
Pull
point,
up.
You better finish me off. If I can get back
Come
up.
talk to
Oh,
us.
fucking boy.
Because seriously, we won't, like, ban you or nothing. We won't, like, fucking, like, if you come in our chat and are like, yo, let me on, I want to talk to you, host. Like, for real, we'll let you on. Pull up.
Absolutely.
Talk to us. If you
I
have
don't have a lot of time.
If you want to fucking debate, talk about your shit, whatever, yeah, come see us. Our chat is always open, John.
Well, I think that's about it for tonight's stream. We've,
Hell yeah.
learned very little, unfortunately. You know, all I learned was disappointment, which is, frankly, the theme of every stream, really, is learning that things can always get worse. But don't worry, folks, because, I don't know, life has beautiful moments, look for those, whatever. Don't off yourself, I'm not responsible for you. I'm just trying to get by, bitches. Oh, and I guess on that note, take your fucking meds. Take your meds.
Damn right.
seriously.